Today we are returning to Battle Brothers for another horrible livestream VOD. I've been getting the itch to play this again. We're going to be starting a new campaign as the Oathtakers. This is like a squad of two defecting religious order crusaders. The Oathtakers, knightly warriors, but they're fighting for money now because they've abandoned their old order. This is the free DLC, so you can play along if you want to. Hopefully we'll get someone who's not just total trashed here. We're going to be, by popular demand, we're going to be the Battletoads for our company name. Random Nobles at War, Green Screen, we'll just keep it random. I am going to be playing on the easiest difficulty because this game is brutally difficult. Even on easy, it is insanely hard. Okay, so we've loaded up our roster with these two guys. I did try to make sure we got a decent start in our campaign, like no crazy bad traits or anything like that. We have a pretty neutral Geralt, who is our frontline fighter, and this guy is going to be a tank. Oh, he's handsome too. Look at him. We're going to rename him, though, not Geralt. He's going to be Jimfrey II after his slain father. Who died horribly in battle. And Walram, who is going to be... I like the names from before. I think we're going to go Dimidomerus II. It was a good name to begin with. Don't change it if it's already good. And he is a survivor, which doesn't really make a big difference. Like, he will be horribly disfigured if he goes down in combat, but we'll at least have someone. The campaign must go on. All kills are fatalities. Doesn't make a huge difference either because, like, you know, we aren't really going to be getting our enemies to join us, probably. Anyway, that is to say, we've got a couple of stats to look at here. Now, we do want these guys to be decent at killing enemies because we don't want to just get overwhelmed horribly at the beginning. Now, his resolve is going to affect the rest of the company as the banner carrier, so we will up his resolve. Also, that ranged defense is quite awful, so putting that up at the beginning would be nice. Also, probably some melee defense because he'll get rushed, but +1 is not that good, so let's just put it into, yeah, probably melee skill for this level. That's at least what the bonuses seem to be giving us as a sign. I will also invest heavily into his being a student, just so that he gains experience faster and gets better faster. Now, he does get a couple of levels, so we'll give him a little bit more range defense, so he's not quite so trashed here anymore. A little bit more melee attack, and I think here, yeah, just that 3 stars on the resolve is pretty insane. We'll go in for that. Actually, wait a second. No, I think I want a little bit more melee defense. I just want him to be able to dodge everything to begin with. We don't want any kind of horrible disfiguration to begin with. That would really suck. And then we'll get another set of levels for him. And then we'll give him more range defense, more melee defense, and more melee skill. Because I doubt that he's going to get routed this early on. We still have some money we can invest in a company. Let's go to town. Take up our first oath soon. Okay, we have one skull contract. A good way to begin. We will hire here, see if we can get anybody decent, like a day laborer or something like that. Peddler. Not used to hard physical labor. No. That's horrible. Day tailor might be useful, but he is 200. That's kind of expensive. We have a 30 cost beggar. That's really cheap, and we just need bodies to put in the way, even if only to kind of get killed. Although if we can find like a farmhand, peddler, fisherman might be useful. You are militia, but you're kind of expensive. Peddler. I mean, just thinking about how much I could pay the other guys. Day tailor could be good. Used to all kinds of physical labor. Refugee. Just so many of these guys are like dirt cheap. I'm just going to build wide here to start. We'll take the guy who can hire for like $30. Or 30. I'm just going to call them dollars because they're totally dollars. Yes, Jerome Powell and the Federal Reserve have been around for this long. Gravedigger. Used to physical labor and handling the dead. Could be useful. Let's just get the world's cheapest company and hope that one of them is good. I'm a big fan of building wide in this game. Let's see, another day tailor. He's also cheap. We'll take him. I might even just throw them into combat without weapons. Just have them hide back And then after the first couple of fights, then we'll give them weapons. What are you? You're a peddler. Get one good guy. Will die horribly for 30 bucks. Basically the deal we're giving them right now. Like, give me the last money I can get. We could give them pole arms and see which of them survive in combat. So the gear is going to be more useful than them. Or we could just buy one set of armor, throw one man straight into the middle of combat. Ooh, kettle hat could be useful for keeping one of them alive for a little bit longer. Let's get some food, because they're going to need to eat. We'll get them, like, what is the cheapest thing that we can possibly find? Whatever is the cheapest, 134.90 for fish is pretty cheap. Okay, we'll take fish, because that's cheap. We have 4 more days of food, even at a company of this size, having to feed all of these men. Their morale is going to be low. Oh, it'll be awful by the time they make it through. And then let's buy one set of good armor, and maybe a kettle hat, because that's an investment for later. That'll last. That'll last. Listen to me. And then we'll buy a bunch of dirt cheap. We have 5 more days of pay for these men. Let's give them a bunch of just trash tier weapons to see how long they survive. That's also cheap. That's not going to last very long. Probably everything will fall apart, but that's fine. Okay, we don't have enough for everyone, but who gets a weapon? Let's see. We're pretty much just going to take this first quest regardless of what it is. Okay, so we probably are going to have to fight some thieves or something like that. We already have 7 men in our company. We might want to keep some of them in reserve. Let's see if anyone's any good at all. You are Spartan and an optimist. This is actually a fantastic character, this beggar. Oh, he's learned to live life without... Okay, you are faint-hearted, so I'm going to use you as a meat shield. Let's see what else. Hang on a second, let me just turn back on stream notifications. Hey, F-Dog, thank you very much for the 33 months. It is pretty good. It is a pretty good game. Have you played Battle Brothers? You have no traits. Okay, I'm just going to put the people who are bad back here just to keep a mental note of this. You want to kind of look at their traits to begin with, make sure nothing too crazy. This guy is huge, so he's gonna get hit a lot, but he's gonna do damage. You're really more of a backliner. These guys are decent. I like you because you're an optimist. Might want to keep you alive. Might want to keep you alive. Oh, the Spartan trait on these beggars is actually... Well, they're not all beggars, but, you know. Okay, so I have a knife. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to use you as a glass cannon. You're going to be equipped with the knife. Who is good at surviving? Let's see. Who has... You have 2 stars in melee defense. Ooh, you could survive a long time, too. Though you could be a good ranger. I think I prefer you as a frontliner, though. And you're actually decent at melee defense. Although your lowered resolve is not very good. Alright, I think that this guy is going to be my most promising frontliner. And this guy. These 2 are decent, so I'm going to give them the weapon, or the armor, to try to keep them alive. Everyone else will probably die horribly. You also look somewhat promising, so I'm going to give you a club. And then you, I don't know about you. Actually, you could be a decent frontliner. What about you? You're okay. I'll just put you in the front line because you're probably going to die anyway. Or maybe we'll engage them with those 2 guys, and then we'll just try to kind of rush the enemy with all of these other ones and flank around. Okay, that's good enough. I have an entire company full of beggars now. Let's see, 4 more days worth of pay. Do we have enough for maybe 1 more weapon just to give everybody some sort of stick in combat? Or like a shield? Okay, I'll give them 1 more shield just so everyone has something to swing at them. Does everyone have something? There's just gonna be 1 guy with nothing. Okay, you just can punch them. Okay, you have a shield. You stand in front of everybody else. And I'll put you there too anyway. You just get hit. Actually, I'll put you there. Put you there. And I'm pretty sure that... Yeah, that's all she wrote. Okay, we don't have enough money to pay our people. And let's go ahead and take our first combat. battles where we're outnumbered. That's not really going to happen yet. Not really going to be slaying that many foes. We are also going to suffer injuries. We may be outnumbered. Okay, let's go ahead and keep some of these men in reserve then. That way, we could put the gear up to some of the... It might not be quite as crazy as I said. You... We're a little bit better than you. Okay, so I'm going to keep you in reserve. We'll put you there. You just happen to have nothing on you. Oh, you're really going to get killed fast. You're a much better ranger. So I'm going to keep you in reserve too then. Aw, it's not going to be quite as much of a peasant slaughter as I thought it would. We still have 5 guys here, though. We might want to get them outnumbered a bit more. You're also a decent ranger. Aw, man. Oddly enough here, I want to be outnumbered in combat just to fulfill my contract. Otherwise, I would totally put all of those peasants into battle, and that just would have been great. Okay, we got 7 thieves, so what can we do to not be... Yeah, we'll throw you into battle, see what you can do. You'll probably die, though. You would have been a decent ranger, but I think I might need the bodies. Yeah, you're fodder. You do kind of need some fodder here. Alright, let's see what the terrain is. We might run a couple of our guys back to try to keep them alive. Okay, yeah, these guys are going to get their heads chopped off, so I'm going to go ahead here. Wait on your turn. Eggle. At least you have good initiative. I could have you backstab somebody in combat. We want to stay out of this murky water if we can. Stay on the muddy earth and maybe force them into the muddy water. If we claim this square, then they have to surround us in the muddy waters. Which is quite horrible right here. So, although I don't want this guy to die, I'm going to march him to the front because he has decent armor, and hopefully he will do something. You can go over here. You might die here. You're probably going to die anyway, though. Probably everyone will die. I will put you here so that we can then claim this square with Jim free. Actually, I'll put... Yeah, that's good. I'm just going to pass your turn. Everyone else will walk up. Fortunately, we've forced them into the water for this combat. You need to pay attention to the terrain, just because keeping the high ground is super important here. See how they're trying to avoid the water for the most part? I might have kept you somewhere safer. This is all murky water here. We'll just let them kind of slog their way through that murky water. Okay, unfortunately, I have to put my best combatant in the back line here. And I'm going to put you... Ooh, you have to stick there. This really isn't that great a combat. I guess I could have waited for them to come to me. And I'm just going to try to run away with this guy. Just don't even fight them if you can. If you can avoid it, you're better off. Okay, and then I will take a hit. See? Him fighting the guy in the murky water is just amazing. He's super awesome at that. Okay, what do I do with you? I think I will just run you back to try to prevent them from hitting you. Because you're okay. You're okay, I like you. And we'll just keep walking this guy backwards in the water. That guy's too afraid to advance up. They are going to attack this guy, but fortunately he has decent armor. And then I'll start to engage with Jimfrey II. Okay. Okay, Jimfrey, I was hoping that more of them would engage with you, but unfortunately that hasn't happened at all. Although they are all stuck in the murky water. This guy dead if I just leave him there. Okay, I'm putting Jimfrey into the murky water just because I want to try to keep the other guy alive if I can. We'll walk up and just stab that man. Great, good. Shoot for Jimfrey because he's strong. He could take a hit. Okay, now I'm going to have this guy come up and then just try to stab this man in the back. Because that might, on the off chance that that might work. Oh god, he has decent armor too. Alright. Meinolf, you're probably dead, but let's see if we can get one of the guys... Oh no, he didn't kill him. That is too bad. This guy is just kind of a random dude. Okay, you're actually doing okay. Somehow you have managed to dodge most of these attacks. Okay, we gotta finish off this one dude. And this dude, too. Actually, let's go for this dude so that our guys can kill the other ones. Ooh, we did something to him there. Pierced hand. And he's stuck in the mud. He's stuck in the swamp. Man, this guy is somehow not dying. How are you not dead yet? Okay, good. You've dodged the pike. I definitely won't keep all of my men alive. Many of them will die. Good. Take out the Axeman. He can be extremely disastrous if he does what I'm afraid he will do. When are you in the initiative? Okay, so we'll definitely have killed him by then. Let's see if we could take out this guy, too. Great. Oh, that was really lucky. This guy, what is his name? Thormund? Whatever his name is, he's good. He's a keeper. I was right about him. And then as for you, let's try to keep Grimald alive as well. Yeah, I'm going to try to keep Grimald alive. I'm trying to get my cake and eat it, too. If we can engage the pikemen. Although that might not really help us. Okay, let's try to stab this man. Minus 15% chance to hit. Ignores armor, though. He is gravely wounded, and it's only his chest that's still left. 9 to 15 armor damage. Let's just go for a stab here. Ah, he missed the stab. Okay, go for a regular hit. Totally missed everything. I was right. This guy is just a trash tier fighter. Not very good. Deserved to die. There he goes. Oh, God. Grimald. Grimald, I kind of want to keep alive. Let's see if we can kill his foe. No, he didn't do it. Okay, then you'll probably die, too. All right, but we did get one guy out of it, though. It would seem. Let's try to keep him alive. Okay, you can take out... Yeah, you take out the spear boy. Can you take out the... Yep, great. Okay, Meinolf is a keeper. Honestly, Meinolf, welcome to the company. Everyone else died. Unfortunately. Or fortunately, depending upon how you look at it. Weeded them out. Weeded them out. And unfortunately, you can't get that. Okay, all right. Maybe Grimald has a second chance to prove himself tomorrow. Great, routing everybody else. Sooner or later. I don't want you to die, so I'm just going to kind of let you chill. Or you know what? You could go into the swamp water. Oh, nope, that used up more AP than I realized it did. You're running away. Oh, God. He's going right after Meinolf. Good. As he tried to run away, we just stabbed him. Great. Okay, now we've fully routed him. Sometimes just by surrounding enemies, you can pretty much kill them. Egil, he was going to die anyway. Meinolf leveled up. A fantastic fight as far as I'm concerned. And we got plenty of gear, which was the true goal of it. Okay, now we can put all of this gear onto our people. 510 crowns. Somehow just out in the wilderness. So that's Battle Brothers. That's the basic gameplay loop here. We lost a man. You're going to be a decent ranger, so I'm going to keep you in the back. You deserve something slightly better for somehow surviving that combat. Also, you deserve a shield now. I'm going to try to take good care of you, Meinolf. If Meinolf dies, I will be sad. Keep that in mind. Okay, Meinolf deserves a shield now, although his armor was great in that fight. And then I'm just going to put in some wacky combatants here. Maybe you get... Oh, no, you can have a shield. Good. Helfric. So I want you to keep everyone else alive. We want to keep the people who will really take a hit on the outside. I want to keep an investment in Meinolf and also Grimald. I'm not getting my hopes up about Helfric, though. Helfric might die. He's really just hasn't proven himself at all yet. I'm thinking we'll probably stick with Spear, 20 to 35. Actually, Bludgeon. Although the Spear gives less fatigue. 40% ignores. All depending. Which one's better against armor? Bludgeon is better against armor, but we're probably going up against more non-armored enemies right now. I'm going to keep Dimidomerus II on the back line behind these guys because they're going to need the support here. Now, we're going to need some medical supplies. Meinolf, I want to invest heavily in his HP, so let's go ahead and give him Colossus first, just because, you know, keep him alive for as long as possible, and then we will give him more... What are you good at? Unfortunately, you are good at ranged. Like, should I even be using you for this? Maybe I'll just put you on the back line. Honestly, this guy would make a better backliner, but I'm just not really interested in backliners yet. We'll give him some range defense and some melee defense because it's pretty good for just about everybody. And then I think That resolve is looking pretty crap. No fatigue. Fatigue is always useful. I'll put it into fatigue. Okay. Heading back to Holm Island. Also, feel free, if someone proves themselves in combat and we give them a better name, or like we just have a sillier name for them that is somehow appropriate, go ahead and type it in, and maybe we'll get Meinolf. Meinolf. What kind of name does he need? He's not Meinolf the Second. Servant, not used to it. No, we don't really want that. No contracts here, unfortunately. Okay, let's start investing in some tools and stuff like that. Buckler, maybe we'll keep this equipment just because you get basically no money back when you buy these things. How many days of food and money do we have? 4 more days. Oh, I need medical supplies. That's going to cost me all of my money, though. Why am I suddenly sounding like Mr. Krabs? I'm not a huge fan of the woodcutter's axe. It's just super high risk, so I'm going to sell it. Medical supplies. I would like them because everyone is kind of hurt, right? After that. 1 day of light wounds. Does it just help them, like, heal faster? We could start a campsite, too. Let's go ahead and look around at the world around us. We need more money. We need a lot more money. Now, you can do, like, whole trading strategies. You have to look at what each town is buying and selling. I haven't really had much luck with it myself, but honestly, it's something that we might look into if we are having a hard time making money. Okay, temples. We'd have to pay a lot more for a grazed kidney on Grimald. Now, Grimald is probably just going to die anyway, so whatever. We'll just leave him high risk, high reward. Marketplace. Let's go see what the contracts are. Okay, we have to get something back that's been stolen. 270 crowns. We don't really have many choices here, so we just sort of have to accept. Tracks. It's probably brigands, like it always is. Whole Oath of Valor, though. We've got 1 out of 3 combats where we're outnumbered, so we have to check on their numbers and see if we could do better than them in combat. You aren't particularly good at anything that we need right now, so I might just put you in combat as a body, depending on what happens. What was his profession, so we get some ideas for Meinolf? He was a beggar. Yeah, I think Slumlord. He needs, like, well, that could be his title. Slumlord. Slumlord. I would say, like... that is a pretty good name. Pimplomodicus. Pimplomodicus. Honestly, a great name for a slumlord. Pimplomodicus. Pimplomodicus, the slumlord. That is a fantastic name. Grimald hasn't really proven himself yet, and I don't want to give him just some, like, just garbage name, because, you know, if he does prove himself, then we'll name him. Pimplomodicus, though, is a fantastic name for someone who is slowly proving himself. Okay, we have 7 thieves. Hang on a second. So we can put another guy into combat and still uphold our contract here. So let's go ahead and give him a buckler. And then this. This Espen is definitely going to die. Good, I've put you next to Jimfree. Jimfree is hopefully going to absorb the blows in Grimald. Grimald will probably die. Jimfree will definitely live. Hopefully, Pimplomodicus will live. I don't know, like, how my expectations affect their actual lives here. And we have many brigand thugs. Alright, let's just get a look at the enemy. Make sure that they're not so well armored, because if they are... Okay, yeah, some of them are wearing sackcloths. We're fine. Basically, if they were in heavy armor, I would have just run away. You do not want to do that. Pimplomodicus. It was a good name. It was a good name. Alright. So they've basically just yeeted into us. I don't really know how this goes. Vanta also. Amazing. Amazing. Alright, yeah, he's got to earn it. Okay, so we want to keep Pimplomodicus in the middle. And we want to keep him on safe ground. We're going to just handle the rest of the combat with that in mind. I think these guys are all just going to die. Though they'll get engaged. This guy will kill them. And then we'll just do a good job on the right side, and these guys are going to get slaughtered up here. So let's just do that. I might be able to keep Grimald alive with this formation. I'm not totally against Grimald living. So let's go ahead and give him a shield wall. Walk him up one. You're coming up now, but it's going to take you a while to get around. I'm going to put Pimplomachus in. Put up your shield wall. Scare them. Pass the turn. Okay, now in goes Jimfree, the warrior. Jimfree is just basically the goat here. And you will... actually, do I want you to shield wall? I'm just going to get you right into combat. And you missed, Jimfree. Although I have invested heavily into your defensive measures, so I can live with this. Now, we want to keep everyone dead nearby Pimplomachus, so I think we'll go in with some sort of stab. 89% is pretty great. Okay, now... we don't want Grimald to get surrounded. These two will probably die. You go in there. Okay, and you don't even have a shield, so you're just going to hit people. That's fine. Pass turn. We got the shield wall up. Everything's okay. Everything's okay. They're wavering. Our shield wall is lasting. Grimald isn't dead yet. Death as expected. You'll probably die. Everyone else here, though, is more important than you. So we're just going to, you know, leave them to whatever. Grimald got 18 max HP. Wait a minute. Does he have 18 max? You're right. He does. How does he have 18 max? Oh, because of the grazed kidney. I probably should have taken him just out of this battle. Although I'm more invested in Pimplomachus at this point. Yeah, I probably should have done that. All right, see if we can wound this guy. Wow, honestly doing a great job with the stick. But you're probably dead anyway. Okay, good. We've caused them to waver a bit. We go in with our weapons now. Come on, Jimfree. Ooh, an insta-kill by Jimfree. Advance. Scare him. Great, Pimplomachus is getting good experience here. Okay, go in after this guy, because this guy's going to run away anyway, so screw it. Ah, this is how you make it into a massive positive feedback loop. Just get them... Yes! That's what you want in combat. Okay, see if we can keep Espen alive now. This combat went way better than expected. All right, Grimald, good job. See if we can take this guy out. All right, now I'm going to go for Grimald. Try to keep Grimald alive. He's dead, as expected. One man must die for our sake, for the rest of the company. We will leave room for Pimplomachus here to insert himself into the combat and obtain more experience. The Brigand Thug... Oh, we have a 92% chance on this guy. I'll take it. Okay, ooh, there's so many options to move. We're going to have to get you some better weapons, sir. Proving yourself so valiantly in this combat. You're already running away. Let's go after this guy. Wow. Amazing combat. Just their resolve was so low. Okay, we will run them down. See if we can just entirely kill them. All right. Great. An awesome combat. Oh, and Espen was only horribly disfigured. He has a weakened heart, which is pretty much like a death sentence. Unless if we use him as a backliner, which even still, I like beefier backliners too. I think he's basically just on reserve forever. But we got gear out of it, and that was worth it. Yeah, we gotta put Grimald into the reserve now. Now that you've actually leveled up, Grimald, you've proven yourself. Oh, I didn't realize that was minus 60% hit points. That was such a horrible thing. Okay, let's try to keep him alive, actually, then. Grimald, you have proven yourself. You deserve a name. I kind of like him as a frontliner, though, just because of his good defenses. He's definitely going to take a lot of hits, much as he has already. Resolve, that needs to go higher. It must be better. I can't have one of my main frontliners with low resolve. What is he also? He won't flee in... Oh, wait a minute. He won't flee in battle. Why didn't I notice that? Ugh, okay, I don't have to worry about his resolve that much. Never mind. I messed up. We'll give him Colossus. Or actually, that minus 15. We'll offset that with this one. And we'll just keep him in the reserve for a little while. Okay, go back to the reserve. You, I'm probably just going to get rid of you. Either that or just let you die. I'm going to see if it's useful to have you around. I'm so sorry. It just didn't work out. You can have a slightly better shield just to stay alive a little bit longer. Grimald, I like. As for Helfreich, ooh. I like Squigums. Squigums. Grim Kidneys. Squigums. Wait, what was his job? He was a beggar. Grim Kidneys. It does sound like a convincing clan name. Squigums Grim Kidneys. Helfreich still has yet to prove himself, but didn't get horribly disfigured. So, you know, we'll give him a little bit more armor. Might live. This guy might live, guys. Let's go ahead. Espen, basically just future fire me. Sorry. When they get badly hurt, you need to get rid of them because they're never going to be the same again. The goal is to get guys to just never get hurt in combat. It's not really a very morally sound way of conducting oneself, but it works better in this game. I'm going to give you the experience gain skill. And do we have anyone else to level up? You're upset because you were horribly disfigured. I'm so sorry. It's just, you know, I have to be utilitarian here. Do it for the good of company. Sword. We could go with a pike now. Weapons working pretty well, honestly. Okay, do we have to head back for our reward? No, but we've done 2 out of the 3 combats where we're... Good job. Good job we've done. 2 out of 3 combats. All we need is 1 more contract. So let's see if we can get 1 more combat where we are outnumbered. I'm going to continue with the theme of hiring people who are just absolute crap for our company. Roderick looks like a great fit. We're going to hire him. And we're going to keep going like this. Talking money. Oh, wait a second. What was this one? Overturned burial ground. Actually, this is not a great contract for us right now. Oh, why did I do that? Should we go to the temple to try to heal that kidney? How much more time you need, boy? 2 to 6 days. We don't have that kind of time. Okay, that kidney is going into the temple. 220. It's expensive. But yeah, I gotta heal your kidney because I gotta use you. I gotta use you. I haven't done that in the temple yet, but that is sometimes useful. 5 more days. It's gonna be good pay. Good pay we're gonna get from this set of contracts. Okay, let's go ahead and look at our battle, brothers. Now, we got to be outnumbered in the next fight. You are now healthy again. Why are you upset? Treated. Oh, now it heals in 1 to 3 days. Okay, all right, that's acceptable, I suppose. Roderick and fire me. Should we just fire you now? All right, we'll pay you 10 gold in compensation. You deserve it. Yeah, why am I being such a splurge with all this money? How are you with everything else? Good range defense. Will not flee in battle. We're going to have good resolve. Good resolve, though, we'll have. Good frontliners. They won't run away. They won't back down. Now, we're going to be fighting against the dead, who do have a lot of armor. So I think that these bludgeons should be a help against them. Again, we'll keep Pimplomodicus in the middle, the Slumlord, Helfreich. And Squigum's Grim Kidneys will also remain in the middle because the middle guys tend not to get surrounded, and that's good for them. What does the compensation do? Honestly, what does it do? I don't know. I just couldn't live with myself not compensating him for weakening his heart. 10 gold. Maybe it's a lot of money, though. It is pretty brutal, isn't it? Leave pay. You don't believe in retirement packages? What's wrong with you? Oh my god. It's horrible. And we'll give you a slightly better sackcloth. Squigum's Grim Kidneys. Okay, as for other bits of pay, let's go ahead and sell some of these bucklers because I tend not to use them. The flail also. The pickaxe maybe. Butcher's cleaver is... I'm just getting rid of all the trash. I'm not even going to keep these sackcloths. I just don't want to look at them. Better to run nude. bucklers I'm not really using. It's just a little bit of money, though. Short sword. I almost think we should just go ahead and get some medical supplies to speed our recovery here. We've got 15. All right. 3. All right. Whatever. We'll be good. How about our armor? How is our armor doing? We got 24 of those. 9 hours. Okay, we'll be good. Let's leave town. Let's go to this. Let's go to the burial ground and see what happens there. Where is the overturned burial ground? I'm guessing we're following the footsteps, right? Where is it anyway? Hang on a second. Oh, it's over there. My bad. Sorry. Usually it's extremely obvious. There's like a big gold coin over it. Hey, there's a gold coin at the burial ground. But how long do you need to recover? 1 to 3 days. I don't really want you to die. You can die, though. Okay, you know what? Let's set a campsite so that we recover a little bit faster. We're going to set a campsite. Camp out. See if we get everybody to recover. Okay, Squigum's Grim Kidneys is recovered. And you will recover in 2 to 5 days. I don't really think you're worth it, Helfric. I'm just going to march you in. It's only a minus 30 on initiative. We'll just not have you move around that much. Sorry, man. I got to do it for the team. Time is ticking. Time is ticking. Oh, God. Oh, if this game has Twitch chat integration. Okay, we're fighting Nox errors. These things are pretty terrifying. I wonder how many of them we'll be fighting, though. If we do get outnumbered... Well, honestly, we could... Oh, no, we aren't outnumbered. Well, we still have time to complete our contract, and maybe we'll stay alive because we're not outnumbered. So I can use these graves as defense. Roderick, you have yet to completely prove yourself. Prove that you're strong, although we don't want them to, like, evolve into their crazy selves. So I'm just going to start swinging at them immediately, because when they do turn, they get way powerful. Okay, I gotta make room for Pimplomodicus to get in here. Just move in as far as you possibly can. Move, men. We have to take these things down before they change. Don't let them change. Okay, this Noxera is brutally wounded. Let's see if we can prevent, who are you again? Squigum's Grim Kidneys. I am slightly invested in you now. Let's try to keep you alive. Try to keep you alive, man. Oh yeah, you're bad at moving. Alright, just do your best to hobble up to combat and we'll see if we can get you there. I'm sorry about this, but at least the bright side is you just won't die. Okay, good. So we have a nice pocket for them to walk into here. You're running away, you're scared. I thought they had better morale than that. Okay, Squigums. Prove yourself. Alright, now I'm feeling kind of bad. Okay, shield wall. I don't want you... If you do die, I'll be slightly pissed. Okay, Roderick, honestly, doing better. Shield wall. Don't die. See if we can surround this Noxera. Get him a shield wall. Okay, good. Good job, Pimplomodicus. Support your men. Support your boy. We actually had great terrain. You're never going to get to fight in this combat at all, so just keep hobbling your way up. You go over here. Man, you're never even going to get a hit in either. We just advanced on these guys. Taking them down. Nice. Oh, okay, now Roderick. Honestly, Roderick exposed. Didn't expect them to go for Roderick. I guess they're going on the weak guy. No, Roderick. Oh, okay, he just ate his friend. You are never going to get to this battle, are you? Oh, God. Which one should we take down? I think we got to take down... Oh, you two will kill this one. I'll take this guy. Good job. Good job you've done, Dimidomerus. Honestly, not enough plays I've seen from you. Proud of you, though. You're going to take one for the team. Let's see if we can take out this one completely and the other one. Man, I love getting invested in the lives of fictional hexagonal people. Good. Yeah, support Roderick. Oh, wait a minute. No, this was Squigums. We want to keep Squigums alive now. Helfric, just keep moving. Good job. All right, let's see if we can take down this one. Yes! Not a bad combat. Everyone lived. Even those who walked in with brutal disfigurement. All right, we will continue on our majestic quest. Unfortunately, we were not outnumbered there, but we have a few more days to do this, right? 9 more days. Yeah, we'll certainly be outnumbered before then. Let's also just level up fast because sometimes you get ambushed. You don't want to let it happen. What else do we add? Cut leg muscles and cut arm. Not like a complete... Well, not completely cut, right? Nah, just regular arm cuts. You can get some pretty horrible injuries in this. Okay, so you won't ever retreat. I'm not as worried about your resolve then. Let's just try to keep your fatigue and your defenses high. Yeah. Defenses and actually attack. Yeah, that's good. Okay, perks. I'll give you Colossus now. Helfric, you've survived a little while. I'm not really heavily invested in you, but, you know, you can be a meat shield for now. Jimfree, we want to be very heavily invested in. We want him to get good at dodging, so I'm thinking we go with that. Just because we never want your boy to take a hit. Get to 0 in range defense. And then melee defense is useful. Initiative. The initiative is basically dodge now, so we'll do that. And then maybe make him a little bit better with melee attack, just because we want him to get some hits in. Good job. Good job you've done, Jimfree. Excellent work. Unfortunately, we did. Everyone's upset because I had to fire the horribly disfigured guy. It's just not the right line of work, you know? Like combat. I mean, unless... He would have died in the next fight. He would have died horribly. Although there is one item in the game that can get you to, these jagged fangs. Maybe I'll save those for an alchemist, because this just isn't that much money here. You know, 31, that's not that good. I feel like there was some guy I needed to give a slightly better set of, like, wearing armor to. Thick tunic. I've seen a lot of rangers use these, and it's pretty good. Let's take another contract. All right, we've got contract delivers. Okay, so this is delivery. Deliveries are usually very easy. Day to the northeast. Not really any fights, but whatever, I'll take it. I'm thinking now, let's go ahead and just start investing in some food. Cured venison is going to last for a while, so that seems pretty good. Just get long-term food. A little bit of tools here and there, stuff like that. This is a very expensive price for tools, though. No. Actually, what did I pay for that last thing? Did I pay a lot for the venison? We needed it. Worth 140, buy for 165. You want to start to buy items that you get arbitrage. Dried fruits. This will last for 10 days. I think we're about good right now, though. Yeah, I'm not buying tools here. I wanted some tools, but unfortunately I can't do that. Anybody injured horribly? Just about all of us, but nobody's HP is down so much that it's not going to be worth it. I will still take it. This is a nothing contract anyway. Alright, good. Crown's well deserved. Go back into Meerwick, or wherever it is. Caravan escort. Okay, this is what we horribly died in the last time. I accept the offer just because I... Oh, wait a minute. We're literally going right back to where we just were. Whatever, fine. Anyone cheap enough for me to hire here? Or to want to hire? We have a vagabond. We have a thief. We have a flagellant. Might be able to take a hit. But I don't think we're not really ready to expand our company yet. And, you know, we want to keep outnumbered here. And this was easy money, though. Basically just go there and back. There and back again, and we get dough. Give me more contracts. All right, let's head to the south again. See if they have any more contracts there. Otherwise, we'll head back up and go for other lands. This is nice density in these first few cities. A very good learning area, but we're going to have to get out of it if we want to get more density of contracts. Yeah. Okay, we could take a boat. Yeah, let's just make our way up. We've got the same faction here. Wow, they really control a lot. Let's go over there. Somewhere else nearby. Follow our company. See if any contracts appeared. Nope. Sadly, no. You want to find like a nice little dense triangle of cities so that you can earn your money, grind your skills, get a little bit better in there. Oh god, that's burning. What happened there? Okay, we're probably going to be fighting beasts in this next one. Who is probably going to be direwolves. Decent pay. Could be better. I'm probably going to lose a man here. I'm going to buy some more armor. Let's see. Shields. What shields do we have? What shields do we have, men? Cut leg muscles, 1 to 4 days. So what does that give you? You're probably not very good at walking around, right? Minus 40% melee defense. I don't really like that. Okay, we've made enough money now, though, that I think the medical supplies are worth it. These are slightly overpriced, but whatever, I'll take them. They're not as expensive as they were in the other place. Oh, also the grain is a pretty decent deal. Still slightly overpriced, but, you know, better than nothing. Better than nothing. All right, is all of our gear repaired? We want our gear to be repaired because otherwise you could lose armor, which is sometimes worse than losing your men. Like, I hate to say it, but yeah. Okay, you've got cut leg muscles for how much longer? I hate how it says 1 to 4 days. I don't really want to fight them in the swamp if I don't have to. Wait a second. No. No. No, stop. Why in the sea? My men, like, froze. Okay, somehow we're just on the grassland when we're in the sea. This is fine. These things have insane initiative, and they will just rip apart a couple of our men. It's basically to be expected, but Jimfrey and Dimidomerus... Yes, men can be replaced. Armor can't, indeed. Unfortunately, they've taken a really good position here. This was very smart of them. I could take the high ground, or I could just engage them. You are definitely dead if I walk you over here, I think. So I'm going to see if I can get you... what am I going to do? I could move my men in a shield wall formation around Dimidomerus. But then I'd have to come back and, like, swallow the enemy. I almost just feel like going straight shield wall here. Hang on a second. What am I going to do? I could pass and put them in lined up shield wall formation and then put the strong fighters at the front. Like Pimplomodicus, who I'm a little bit worried about, and Squigums. This is an opportunity for Squigums to die. I don't like that. I'm thinking that if I put you here... Tundra, let's just check the terrain. We could try to, like, surround them that way. Yeah, let's see if we can engulf them around here. It's going to take a little bit more movement, but I'm going to give it a shot. We're going to do a lot of walking. Shield wall. Walk here, then shield wall. Then you take the high... No, you can't take the high ground. Okay, don't give them an opportunity to get the high ground from you, though. I'm not heavily invested in you, so I'm just going to focus on keeping Squigums alive. Actually, walk over here. Shield wall. You get back here, then stab that one. Good. Okay, now you go over here and shield wall. Alright, I've at least created the shield wall against the beasts. They'll kill him. I think they'll kill him unless if we manage to kill him first. Ooh, I did not expect that. That was a very fast maneuver. I will swing, and then I will shield wall with him. Okay, you are on your own here. You've got to lead your men to victory. So let's get in some strikes here. Okay, then just shield wall. Wait for the good strong men to finish this fight. Okay. All right. Okay. Decent hit, Dimidomerus. Good job. Generally speaking, these guys can be extremely evasive, which is very scary. Okay, good. We've caused them to waver as well. Keep hitting him. What is that, like fur armor? Ooh, that was the right type of shield wall. That was the right idea. Good, we've gotten him to completely retreat. Okay, this was a very aggressive combat, but that could have easily gone worse. Good, you are slightly wavering as well. You will waver more. No, you didn't waver more, unfortunately. Going for a kill. This is high risk, Roderick. Ah, you know, Roderick, you might die But you had a good run of it. You had a good run of it, and it would have been worth it for our company. Okay, they're running away. I'll run them down. I would like their pelts. They are very expensive pelts. Unless if he somehow manages to rally and then kills Roderick right there. I'm just surprised that no one died. Dimidomerus, level up. How come we got only one pelt, though? Kind of odd. Maybe he can use all this gold to own the Dimsdale Dimmadome. Okay, after the battle, you find Roderick on his knees, his body swaying back and forth as he nurses. Okay, so he freaks out. This has worked for me before, telling him everybody is scared. We are all scared. Okay, unfortunately, the last time that happened, the last guy that I said, we're all scared, he became suddenly optimistic. I don't know why, but this didn't work for Roderick. That's kind of a bad omen for Roderick. I think he's gonna die. No more disappearing villagers. They love me in this village now. You can also see rebuilding efforts. Some of the economical things about these cities. Well supplied. You can find things at decent prices here for the most part. And then you look at what they specialize in. You can get a decent amount of money for the wolf pelts. Let's see. Dimidomerus. Dimidomerus, I want to keep you alive in case if the enemy somehow manages to engage you. Although I'm now seeing that you are responsible for so many men. What shall I do with you, Dimidomerus? You know, the one skill I kind of like among all of these is dodge, so I'm just going to give him dodge. I do like it. I think it's a good skill. But let's keep investing heavily into his melee combat. And then also his resolve, because that is now going to rub off on everyone. And that's big for this big a company. That could affect the whole team. All right, Meyerwick, let's go head out to Wasserkug. I'm definitely butchering that, but I'm going to call it that anyway because it sounds funny. Wasserkug. All right. Oh, wait a second. How maimed is everyone in our company as well? Roderick, getting a little bit more invested in some of these men. Pimplomodicus has kind of slowed down in his character development. His character development arc. That's the other thing about having a big company is you kind of dilute the experience a bit. So you want to try to keep the same group of men alive from the beginning to end, though. This is a horrible offer. Wait a second, where is this? I want to get into a fight. I'm gonna pass that one up. Okay, we have to fight thieves here. This is good. This is a good contract for us. Tracks near Wasserkug. Wasserkug. I don't know what it is. Wasserkug. All right, let's get some. I think we need to get some medical supplies now. We'll sell the wolf pelts. I've had better prices on these things, but whatever. We'll sell the strange meat too. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Maybe it's just good food. All right, this is about the best price we've seen so far on tools. As well as medical supplies here are decent. This is a horrible price for that. I think we're good, though, on that. Let's get medical supplies and tools here. Fortunately, we don't have to worry about ammunition. Okay, so we have to get the property back. I may want to camp for a minute, though. Yeah, let's camp while everyone heals. Here we go. Whoops, wrong button. Camp. So camping is going to make them heal a little bit faster. You know, get back on their toes. We need 1 to 2 days, 1 to 3 days, 2 to 5 days light wounds. Let them heal. These aren't permanent injuries. I know it's like grazed eye socket. It's like, he'll be fine. And lo and behold, they recovered totally fine. Roderick, still getting the pierced leg muscles, but I'm not a perfectionist, so we're going anyway. Now, these bandits may have bows. It might be helpful to attack at night. Thieves. Many Brigand thugs. Okay, so we were at 6, so technically we were outnumbered right here. A prime opportunity. A prime opportunity. Still not getting heavily invested in the men on the outside. Let's just go ahead and check their gear really quick. They may have armor here. We've got a nice variation, though, of, like, bludgeon versus spear, sword, two-handed polearm. Okay, I'm happy with this. Maybe we'll just fight them in the middle of the plains again. Yep, okay, it totally happened, and this is great positioning. We will take the high ground because we have the first initiative. You definitely cannot get on that, though. Though you're going to go next. You'll definitely take that square. So I'm going to take it first. And then shield wall up here. Although I'm not really very confident in Helfric. Do we have an archer? No, unfortunately we don't. I've done well with one crossbowman. Like the default crossbowman. Otherwise, though, I struggle naturally. Ooh, this bush is a prime opportunity. Yes. Who would dare to disrespect the bush in the middle of armed conflict? Do not step on the bush. Respect the bush. Again, trying to keep Pimplomodicus alive. Very important to our team. All right. A little bit of waver. It's kind of weak, though. If you... Oh, no, he is surrounded by 3. Never mind. Just because you're going to be so central to this shield wall, I'm going to shield wall you, although it's not really necessary. It does use up a lot of, like, fatigue, but it's mainly our backliners doing the work here. Let's try to take apart the center of their line. You know, I could just leave you here and shield wall you. Let's see what they do. Yep, sure enough, they do come and attack us. Okay, I'm glad I didn't put him in the middle, because Roderick is still probably going to die, because he's wearing a sackcloth. Oh god, I didn't anticipate you would go that far. Yeah, what did I say, though? It's a good thing he didn't advance up any further, or he would have been dead faster. Squigums, Pimplomodicus, and now maybe Helfric. Good job you've done, Helfric. Good job you've done. This thug is definitely going to die this turn, though. Okay, great. Now we've caused them to waver, but it's going to be tricky to surround them. So what do we do with Squigum's Grim Kidneys? Do we just utterly win this fight? Or do we try to retreat him back? No, you know, we're still going to have to do a disarming if we go for the other guy. Okay, go for this guy. 80-something% is always fantastic. And then we'll see if we can kill one more, because if we can get a bunch of them dead in a line, it causes the rest to waver. Know what I mean? Okay, you might live. Probably not. So I'll just give a random shot at something. 47% I'll take. Okay, yep, like I said, dead. Skirmish Sisters. The follow-up to Battle Brothers. It's exactly the same game, just they're all women. Are there any women in this game? Or are we taking Battle Brothers literally? Oh my god. Wow, you actually have very low resolve. I want to take this guy out because he could kill Pimplomodicus. Pimplomodicus still just doesn't have very good armor. It's mainly the armor that's keeping my good characters alive. There's not anything special about them, it's just who is wearing the armor. That person is like the noble and they get to live. Everyone else just dies for them. Okay, good. We got him to run away. You want to get the domino effect on the enemy team. That's the best you can do. And when you have to fight whole armies on your own, it is pretty brutal. Okay, I think we just basically AFK the rest of this. Although, who is in danger? I'm really more worried about Jimfree's shield than anything else. You are confident. Ooh, I don't like that. I want to take out the confident guy, oddly enough, here. I just don't want him to be confident. I don't like that. Confident, that scares me with... Okay, great. You're running. If we could rout them all, that's basically just a free dub. Cool. Advance. Yeah, we'll run you down. Just take the last of your gear. I mean, you can let them run away at the end of battle. Roderick died. Somebody was going to die. I mean, I'm surprised that this many have even managed to live for this long at all. Conflict relatives, yes. Okay, so now we've done the extra round for winning battles where we're outnumbered. We're gaining less experience, but our renown increases, and our men are not fleeing in battle. So we've done all the requirements to get the extra renown, which is great. We want to be gaining renown as a company so that we get just better deals on everything and whatnot. I think it gives us more crowns for contracts, stuff like that. Squigum's Grim Kidneys is fantastic at defense. Let's make him into one of our frontliners. We will invest heavily into his... He has that trait where he doesn't back down, right? Yeah, we'll never flee in battle. Maybe a little bit on resolve, just for whatever else that could. Negative events. Characters gain confidence from positive... Okay, so that does affect some things. Panic, fear, or mind control. So he won't flee, but there's still other things that could affect him for his kind of low resolve. He does have low resolve. Don't be fooled. Don't be fooled. I think just more attack and defense for now is going to be great. Let's win the fights. Let's get him better at taking out enemies faster. And we'll invest into his dodge as well. Okay, Pimplomodicus, time for your level up. Oh yeah, I forgot that I was going to make you a backliner eventually. We'll still do the range defense because that's just fantastic. He could take an arrow to the knee, as well as an arrow to the face at this rate. Okay, we'll give you more initiative because I just think having everyone able to dodge is super important to our company. If you can dodge attacks in heavy armor, you're basically immortal in this game, which is important. We don't want our company dying. Okay, we've got a... money fellow that wants to pay. I think it needs another mansling. Sell sword. What is this quest? What does he want us to do? Monsters. Okay, so we're probably fighting more of those Naxxers. What is it worth? 390. I think we're getting stronger. I'm willing to just see if we're getting stronger now. What is this? Disappearing villagers. Where have they gone? Disagreement dudes. Also a valid name. I think it's almost time to get more people and rename someone else. Siegfried the Homeless. I'm almost ready to hire some more weak people. I still think we're in the phase of hiring weak men. Although they are going to start to seem very underpowered. Let's go ahead and see what kind of gear we got. What gear do we have left? Are we ready to hire another man? Okay, we have a blotched Gambison. Honestly, much better than what we were using. Let's give that to Squigum's Grim Kidneys. And then Helfric. Helfric, you are not so bad. I can't think of any distinctive events that you've done besides just generally stand around and, like, survive. Although maybe it's time for us to upgrade you slightly. What could he be? Well, we'll see what kind of distinctive things he does. He is very slow. I think keep selling all of the kind of trash tier weapons and shields and stuff like that. Dagger, knife. Some of these are useful for alternate weapons for, like, rangers. Sell that sackcloth. Basically useful. Or useless. This is overpriced. Or we could keep it on exploring into new lands. Greener fields and pastures new. Maybe we'll do that instead. But let's hire maybe one more man, because now we don't have to think about being outnumbered anymore. Okay, Siegfried the Homeless. You have a home now. I mean, until you get hurt. Try not to get hurt, or we'll abandon you. Okay, Siegfried the Homeless. What happened to the other guy? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wait, no, that is 6. Oh, yeah, he died. I forgot about him. Sorry about that. I'm not very... Well, we'll never forget you. What was his name again? Did we do that last night? Oh, God. Oh, wait a minute. No, we have a quest. Hunt down what terrorizes. Oh, yeah, okay. Though it could be Direwolves again. Oh, no, it is Naxxers. Okay, 5 of them. Not so bad. Anybody permanently disfigured or injured? Nope. Let's just be victorious again here. Ah. All right, so what do we name Helfric? What distinctive things does he do? He is a fast guy. Staying on the cobblestone road here is going to be huge. Just try to keep them in the water. Can you walk over to that? No, but do I put you... Ooh, he is like Helfric of the danger zone. But we definitely don't want to be in the murky water ourselves. Let's just see if he has enough AP to shield wall when I put him there. No. What do you do here? What do you do? I think we try to crowd them. Although he will die if I advance him up one more step. He may already. I mean, we needed to do it for the mission. Hang on a second. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Okay, I gotta put you there. Just because we gotta hold the line somewhere. Sorry, man. I'm sorry. I am sorry. We gotta hold this spot to keep them in the muddy water. That's essential in this fight. Squiggums is gonna come around the outside, I think, here. Good job. Good job you've done, Squiggums. Let's put him over... We'll put him in the back line. He's not really gonna get a lot done. Squiggums the slow. Squiggum's grim kidneys. Kidneys looking a lot better now, though. Okay, now if we advance you, I want you to support Siegfried the Homeless. Honestly, that already sounds like a legit name of somebody in this scuffed company. Some of them will take the road, but do any of them go into the muddy earth? Nah, they are going to go around the outside. Ooh. Who was that again? Honestly, armor, we shouldn't have had these weapons out. Ooh. Okay, they're going to need help over on this side. Nah, it didn't take him out. Wow. Very bad. Okay, though we have routed them. We've scared him. It's hard to believe that these things, they're basically zombies. How would they be scared? What was that guy's name again? Oh, that was Siegfried the Homeless. Yeah. Sorry, Siegfried the... I kind of liked him. I'm upset. I wanted him. Helfric. Helfric needs a name now. He's just kind of standing there in the middle. Oh, God, no. They have... Oh, God. When they eat their flesh, they get back all their health. So they can turn into this horrible spiral. You gotta get them before they turn. And just if you're kind of lukewarm in how you fight him, it's not going to go well. Oh, God, and he's dodged both. Take this one out. No, this one's going to turn, though, too, because he's going to eat Siegfried the Homeless. Or is that something, like, particular to you? Helfric. Ooh, he could take an arrow to the knee. Ooh, it's not looking too good for Helfric right now. Helfric, okay, you got one more chance, otherwise you're dead, man. Ooh, okay, all right. Somehow he's dodged it. Helfric, the near-death experience. All right, we'll go for just a regular hit here. What about you? Okay, see if you can keep your boy Helfric alive. I'm confident in you, Potatoopolis, or whatever your name is. Ooh, Helfric did die. I was right. It was too soon to name him. He's just dead Helfric now. Helfric the dead. Unless if he's brutally injured, in which case I don't want him, you know? I don't want him. I mean, I want to want him, but I can't want him, you know? Yep, he's definitely dead. I'm glad that I didn't name him. Okay, let's get all of the other teeth, the other valuable teeth from this conflict. Great, Noxer is dead. Great art in this game. I hope no one got attached. Okay, Pimplomodicus. Great fighter. Jimfree also leveling up. Okay, Jimfree can start to take more of the hits now. So Jimfree, I think we'll give another auto set of stats here. We will continue improving his initiative because that improves his dodge, which is fantastic. And then we will give him, let's do more. He's already pretty good in combat. I don't want him to die because now that there's not that many people left, he's going to be taking more hits at last. And now he kind of hits his stride. Still yet more dodge, because that's basically like another 3%. Yeah, 15%, so 5. Yeah, 3% dodge, I think. Did I do the math wrong there? Whatever. And then just keep on investing in the defenses, because that kind of happens regardless of whatever happens with the fatigue, you know? Although the fatigue is definitely not bad to get a little bit more of. Or less of, in this case. Who else is poor and in need of work? No one. Okay, well, now that we've done all those quests, I say that we just stay in these cities, because it is nice to have a good relationship with a few cities. Get a lot of quests from them. I mean, eventually we'll go out. But, you know, get good deals in there. Get good things going with them. Maybe get more crowns for each one. Have our renown grow. 1,324. I'm starting to think it's almost time to buy a helmet or something like that, which is most probably going to be more valuable than the lives of our men. It's night, so we aren't getting much done here. Has anyone heard? No, no one's hurt. They just killed that one guy. I know it's morbid, but that's just the way this game goes. I know it is. I know I'm not actually a bad person. I just am a sadist. Here we go. Talk pay. What is this one? Okay, disappearing villagers. Yep. Okay, so then this is probably more werewolves or whatever it is, direwolves. Our men are in decent spirits. Decent spirits our men are in. I'm not paying a lot of money for people, though, because you would think in this game, oh, you pay more money for a guy, he'll definitely be better. Not necessarily true. So nobody flees in battle. Oh, wait a minute. This is due to my oath that I've taken. This has nothing to do with all the other stuff I did. All right, so what do you have? Good melee defense. You're a good frontliner already. I've found a lot of good frontliners. It's nice to get good frontliners early, but I would prefer backliners. Just, I worry about what would happen with them. But this dude is such a tank that I'm not worried about anybody. Okay, we've got too many, 110% effective against armor. 150% effective against armor. Actually, I take it back. I didn't realize these are... Some of these are so bad against armor. Okay, let's give somebody a pickaxe. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, just take down the enemy's armor and kind of alternate them. Maybe I should start considering more of those effects. I feel like I would do better in combat if I were more aware of what weapons do what. Yeah. Either that or just get a bunch of stuff that's kind of like middle level. 100% effective against armor, yeah. But if we're going up against direwolves right now, we're going to need swords. Yep. Okay, so get rid of that. Although, don't they have, like, fur armor? It's just men in fursuits that we're fighting. It's armor. It's fursuit armor. Oh, wait, no, it's not fursuits at all. It's Noxerers. How do I feel about fighting Noxerers in the woods? I think I would rather just deal with them on flat lands. Let's fight them over here. Give us the high ground. My voice sounds like it's full of wisdom. I always thought I sounded confused. Like maybe I learned something, but I forgot it. There used to be a teacher at my high school who kids would say that he had the meaning of life in his wallet, but then he lost it. And honestly, that is the goal of life, I think. I don't like this positioning at all. I think I want to backpedal here or side pedal, although you got to fight these guys fast too. Spear wall would be good. Yeah, probably could have gone in with the spear wall instead. Yeah, maybe giving my men more alternate weapons. I hadn't really considered that much, you know, like no armor. Going with the guy with the sword, I feel like these two are going to be pretty ineffective. Well, I think we rush in with our swords, and then we send the other guys out to help them shield wall. I think that's the only thing that's going to work here. Got to take them down fast. You go there. I'm taking a risk here. I might lose a big guy in this fight. Okay, you can basically just fight entirely on your own. And then can you somehow get over there? Okay, I've used up a lot of energy, though, getting to those positions. I don't really like this. But at least they are kind of limited here, and they're going to have to walk around to help their buddies out. I'm not worried about you. I think you'll be okay through this entire conflict. It just takes so much to kill you, so I'm going to go support the other guys. Good. Good. You had to walk around in order to get what you wanted. Now, what we're trying to do is we're trying to kill them before they change into their final form, which is very scary. And they get way more powerful. So we can kill these guys fast. That's what I'm going for here. I know it's not great positioning. Okay, good. We've started to rout them. Good. Surround him. Just fight. Fight them down. Good. Good, my men. I feel like such a visceral rush of rage when I play this game. And it feels great, I gotta tell you. Like, it really makes me feel alive when I take down enemies in this game. Wow, actually, these guys are killing it. That spear wall idea is pretty sweet. I mean, like, my sword is doing well. You know, I'm starting to kind of more viscerally understand, or like more palpably understand the difference between the types of weapons in this, I guess. Like, know your enemy that you're going up against, and then equip your men accordingly. Therefore, based on what you will experience in that combat. Okay, good. We can totally run them down and get more teeth out of this combat. No, literally, they'll drop their teeth. These things have surprisingly low morale. Okay, nobody leveled up, but we did get some teeth. A great day for the Battle Brothers. Okay, heading back here, making lots of money. Remember, it could all go wrong in like 3 seconds. Yeah, we didn't get any ranged weapons. We have a Oathtaker start, so we have pretty much just melee. Oathtakers actually favor melee only. Although we have pole arms. Everything is so expensive here, jeez. Does that mean that we could sell things for a high price point, too? No, I mean, we're not really getting a great price for these. I will sell my sticks. 110% effective against armor. A hooked blade is pretty sweet. Range of 2 tiles, chance to hit ahead is higher. Though it does take a lot from fatigue. I mean, think of all the maneuvering you'd have to do with that. I feel like we get these from some good enemies. I feel like we just don't really have much of a back line here, but it does allow for good maneuvering. I'll leave it for now. Yeah, getting some backline might not hurt. Although it's hard for them to get surrounded, and I think they're great for morale right here, which is what keeps me on this train right now. Ulrich, what are you? You're a tailor. Not really a great profession. Another day tailor in Wolf. I think I have enough money that I can hire more meat shields now. I like the profession, so I'm willing to take it. We have another day tailor here. You come equipped with a knife, but I'm probably just going to unequip it immediately. So let's try Wolf. Hire men cheap. Get a good core of soldiers going. You have basically no traits, although you're good in melee combat and okay in ranged. Let's keep on varying our weapon classes as well. Okay, so on the outside here, we're getting a little bit too much like non-spear related. Let's keep you on the outside, Squigums. Or even Pimplematicus might be able to hold on his own because he is powerful. Oh, but Squigums actually has better defense. Squigums, Grim Kidneys, I'm keeping you at the front line and I'm shifting everyone over. Jimfrey is going to hold the outside because it's very difficult to hold the outside. Where is the enemy most likely to send their armored men? Probably at the center. So let's go ahead and put these bludgeons. I'm sorry, bludgeons is what you call it, a bludgeon, of course. We'll kind of alternate those so that we can hit the enemy's armor, and then in the middle we have spears and blades so that we can hit non-armored enemies. And that's like potentially a little bit more effective. You know, slice them. Slice and dice. Spears are pretty good. Oh, they have a bonus to hit chance? That's pretty sweet. Yeah, let me examine them a little bit more closely. I don't actually... Where does it actually say that? Bonus to hit chance. Or is that in the abilities themselves? Plus 10% chance to hit, but what if we give him a spear? Plus 20%. Oh, I actually did not know that. Oh, just because of the ability itself. It's not listed on the item. I did not know that. Thank you. Okay, so we're really better off with that than a short sword. Maybe later on we'll think about a short sword. What about an axe? I bet that's more unwieldy, right? Yeah, no bonus there. Okay, so spears are pretty good early on. Hey, thank you. I did not really understand that. Mins, appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah, feel free to just, like, run anything by me if there's something that I'm not seeing. It will help me. What's his name? The other guy is pretty much a combat veteran, or he just doesn't have to worry about anything, so we can just keep him with the sword. It is nice to have a guy with a sword. Such a classic weapon. I say I know it's a little bit boring of me, but just keep going back and forth between the same few cities. We do have faction relations here, so doing pretty well with these people. House Rasenving. Wait a minute, why are they not happier with us? We've done all their quests. Generally speaking, the more we do for them, the happier they should be with us. Also, Gunna CX, thank you very much for the prime. Ooh, another cheap guy. He needs only $30. You're hired. Okay, we will give you a shield and hope that you live. What else do you need? Okay, take a sword. Or just a pickaxe, because why not? It's silly. Always inflicts at least 10 damage to hit points regardless of armor. That's kind of sweet. I didn't know that. Oh, God. Okay, what are you good at? Are you good at anything? You don't eat a lot. This is the benefit of hiring beggars, and he has a 90% chance to survive. This man is a meat shield. Like in every definition. Oh, my God. Yeah, keep him with the company for a while. He will just keep coming back. Also, Belkastralka, thank you very much for the prime. Oh, settlement quests and not noble quests. I did not know there was a distinction. Thank you. Maybe getting better quests when we get, like, higher renown. Alright, people are furious. Do you know what Brigand? Okay, so it is Brigands. Nothing too crazy, though Brigands can be pretty insane. Okay, so it's thieves. Probably just regular brigands, if I'd have to guess. Follow the tracks. Okay, we are following the tracks. Where are the brigands of which you speak? Something about this game, man. Abandoned wagon. Oh, cool. We got lucky. There are some things where you can just totally abandon your quest and just, like, take stuff. I would rather fight you in the sea. I don't really like fighting on marshland. The sea is just somehow plains. I don't know how this has become a thing, but yeah. Ooh, kind of a cool setting. I like the weather in this game. All right, so let's go ahead and check our enemy's armor. It looks like the guys on the top have less armor. So we kind of want to alternate our line here. You could also go spear wall on them. I'm thinking... They have to approach. No one really has particularly amazing armor at this point in the game, though, to be fair. Although our armor is really on the top half. I'd like to shift these lines. I'm thinking if we move you over here... Oh, and we'll put our spearmen on the high ground. Yep. You go over here. Pass your turn. You get off of the high ground, because I don't need you there, and move slightly to the north. That way you could deal with them. Spear wall. You use the bush as defense. Good. Unfortunately, we didn't have a chance to spear wall there. But yeah, they've basically just rushed into me like I wanted them to. Okay, now I can go in against armored enemies. I think we'll fill out the rest of this line here and then allow him to get surrounded. Have I tried any of the mods? No, unfortunately, I haven't tried any of the mods. I'm, like, pretty terrible at the base game, so I'm just pretty much getting by. But yeah, no, I mean, like, maybe in time. Similar to FTL, really. What do I want you to do? Casimir, you have yet to totally prove yourself. Wolf, also. I wonder if they'll even rush into this space. You could just fight this guy randomly up here if you want. You're kind of useless to me. I always just feel like giving the other guys more experience. You could just 1v1 this guy in the north. But you know what? Stay in shield wall formation just to stay safe. You go here and just get right to work. Just fight. You need experience, Jim Free. And then you fill out this part of the line. Good. 59% chance to hit both. Let's see if we can eat out the top part of this line. Get rid of them. Okay, you are not armored. You are standing in front of me, and I have a spear. Oh no, I have failed. Oh god. The guys on the right flank will get us cool gear. Yeah, maybe we get some better armor. Get like a, what is that, a gambeson or something like that? What do they call that? That is actually decent armor. I feel bad for slashing it now. Pimplematicus got such great armor early on. That was fantastic. Okay, take them out one by one. Good. 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 Oh no, they're actually shield walling. That is a rather intelligent move. Like, good enemies in the game tend to shield wall. Okay, you try to stay alive. I think I paid $30 for you. I paid $30 for you. Join us. Oh my god. Okay, good. Now they are actually starting to waver. Hit him from the high ground with the spear. I knew that was a good idea. Okay, now we rush in, fill out the rest of the ranks. Okay, you're just fleeing now. They're almost all en route. Oh no, you failed your 1v1. Am I surprised? See, he's totally fine. He just has so much armor. We're never going to have to worry about this man. Okay, you're the only one who's not en route. Or en route. Routed the enemy. En route is something totally different. And go like this. Almost all of them are routed except for that one man. So just run. And now we just do finishing blows to him. Nice! Wow. Alright, maybe you can prove yourself in this next part. Let's see if we can get you some experience. Or maybe not even. Shield wall, and then... Oh, I could have done spear wall. Nah, okay, he's just gonna run away. We'll just let him go. Nope. Hit. Hit. Yes, more experience. And I'll just pass my turn. The rest aren't gonna do anything here. It's over. Ooh. See, he survived. Missing a finger. Oh, that is annoying. Minus 5%. I mean, he's just kind of gonna be a meat shield, we knew. Broken arm. Alright. Yeah, you'll get over the broken arm. I feel bad, but, you know. There wasn't much else. See, he was a beggar. What a... Oh, God. We gave him a good, honest living. And we took his finger. Oh, Nanobits, thank you very much for the 26 months. Appreciate you. Think of all you could buy for $30. Oh, man. I will put him in reserve, though, because he's not very useful to me right now. He'll just straight up die. Actually, because he lives 90% of the time, that's amazing. Yeah, let's just leave him in. Just cover the upper flank and... Well, you know, if nothing else, then he's more room for Squigums and, like, Pimplematicus to gain experience. Casimir is getting a little bit better. Okay. Melee defense, health. I like these passions. And... he... Initiative is good for the dodge later on. We'll take that. Yeah. Perks. Okay, yeah, let's get you off on the right start. We'll give you some more experience. Learning is always good. Now, Squigum's Grim Kidneys. I think we'll go up the same tree again with him. We'll go up for more stats. Get more melee and more range. In case, you never know, we might run into something at any time. And I said they aren't really wavering right now because we've done really well in battle, but it might turn south. The main idea is just to totally overpower the enemy and never even have to worry about morale at all. That doesn't really apply if they outnumber us, but just don't get too badly outnumbered, I guess, is really the comeuppance. Like, be tactical with it. Okay, if you're going to be in combat so long from being so alive, I might as well give you more fatigue. 640 crowns, that was great. Okay, we're being paid a lot of money now at last. Maybe it's time to look into the armor. Maybe invest in some better equipment for our men. Like a mail shirt, some of this stuff could go a really long way. I know that they're very expensive, but also these things stay with us. And they last for a very, very long time. And it basically gives some man like a life. You know, he'll stay with us for a good long time. I think the reinforced wooden flail would be good against heads. But I think we've got a pretty good balanced weapon set. I'm going to sell that because it's valuable right here. I'll sell some of these bludgeons because I've already got a lot of them. Hatchets I just haven't made much use of. I hate to say it. 2,000 gold though now. I'd like to keep a little bit in case if we get some idiot in our company. Now keep in mind these things do raise fatigue. Maximum fatigue minus 14, minus 18. Like, are we good enough even to get these things yet? I don't really know. Shields can be destroyed somewhat easily too. Maximum fatigue minus 14. Ranged defense. Plus, wait a minute. Why am I so excited about this? Oh, wait. That's not as good as the kite. Really? What do I have on my guys to begin with? You have a... Oh, you do have a heater shield. What if I got you a kite shield? I mean, I don't really need to think about your defense. I'm thinking about everyone else's. I say we get another set of armor and give it to somebody. Helmets might be useful too. Yeah, he doesn't even have a helmet. Body armor and helmets. I just feel like these things are going to be useful. But how much do I buy? If I buy 2 of these, I can get the whole company armored pretty well. And I do want to spread it across multiple men now. What won't totally kill their fatigue? To minus 5. So basically, the more HP it has, the more fatigue it does to them, too. Like, this thing is insanely powerful. Alright, let's invest some high-end equipment. There we go. Yeah, a nice spread. A nice spread across multiple... Oh my god. Let's go ahead and get you into better armor, because you do look like you could survive. You have proven yourself, Pimplomodicus. You get better armor now. You are officially upgraded to Valuable Knight. I don't hate you anymore. You can live. Okay, let's take care of our other men. Except for that one guy. Except the one guy who, you know, actually this happens to be the best armor we've got now. You're doing pretty well, man. I don't know what to say. You're doing a pretty good job to have gotten this far. Let's see. Okay, I'm low on money. 2 more days. 2 more days. I don't know why I did that. I went on a bit of a splurge there. I may need to sell the teeth before we get to an alchemist, unfortunately. Even those direwolves potentially could be a good target. Oath of Valor. Okay, cool. A 2-skull contract. We'll take it, whatever it is. Brigands. Okay, we'll do it. 690. Brigands can be tricky here, though. I didn't expect us to get a quest this fast. Get this sackcloth out of my inventory immediately. Hood could be useful. Just so that I can pay my men, I'm selling the teeth now, unfortunately. I can't really get a better price for those. Food. Ugh. I think we've just got to buy some ground grains for now. Stick to cheap foods. Cheap foods. Pimplematicus had one of the best names of all the names. So, yeah, that is true. He was going to, inevitably survive it all. I think I'm going to get a hood for this guy in the middle simply because he doesn't have anything. And then the guy on the outside, just screw him because he's probably dead anyway. Sorry. I mean, wasn't everybody else in this company? Look, we took Pimplematicus from a beggar. Wolf. What was Wolf? He was a day tailor. Squigham's Grim Kidneys. Also a beggar. Yeah, all beggars and day tailors. They're doing great. Give them the work they need, the work they deserve, the work they desire. Okay, we're following the tracks. Try some dogs. Very useful. Costs 3 points, which you kind of can't. Oh. Actually, I hadn't even thought of getting our own dogs. I mean, I'm sure they will meet a grisly end, most probably. Wait a second. Oh, God, why? Go after them. Why? They are so fast, these guys. Okay, we're slightly outrunning them. I'm not sure if it's due to the size of our company, like in Bannerlord. Oh, no. They have a Necromancer. Oh, well, Necromancer, Schmecromancer. Do I have to run away? I'm pretty sure he can bring back his own guys and resurrect them from the dead, right? Like, that can be horrible if you leave the You basically have to fight the entire thing twice. I mean, I am confident in us. Yeah, we gotta snipe that guy. We just don't have the range. He's probably gonna be on something... in some higher territory. Just kill them completely. Alright. Yeah, we don't have range. I'm just trying to think, should we run away? Like, would we be better off? I don't want to give up the contract, though. I'm going all in, boy. All in. Where is... He's probably hiding in the back. Yeah, they'll be weak zombies. They won't be very good. Whom should we take out? I guess if we take out all of them... I'm just trying to think. I mean, naturally, you want to focus. Maybe I could have this guy go after him, though. He's not very good for the chase because of all the armor. I could have you stand up there and see what happens. Yeah, let's just take a high point. I don't know, they've engaged me at just such different speeds. Yeah, you know what? Take the high ground. Take the high ground. Get, like, entrenched up there. See what they do. Alright, nobody has great armor in this company. A little bit better on the back line. And you up there in the north have good armor. So though you have decent armor too. All right, let's take a hit at you. Good. Get through that. Okay, this guy could really take out the armor. So, okay, Arnold, you've somehow survived, made it up to this point. Here's your chance to prove yourself again, and you failed. Sorry about that. Maybe it'll work better in the next, when you're, I don't know, like reincarnated or something. Okay, good. Take out this one guy while we can. Nice. Get in some type of hit. Okay. Zombie. Okay, don't love that, but now we gotta kill the zombies, but they're pretty weak. Pretty weak zombies. The Necromancer has shown himself now, though. I gotta get rid of this pickaxe before he does anything dastardly with it. See? Look, he's doing dastardly things now. I think if we focus on a guy and then we kill a zombie, that's going to be the best way to focus through this fight. Because if we kill them all and then we kill it gets kind of tricky. Yeah, get the zombie first and then get the rest. So are you like buffing? Yeah, he's buffing the zombies. He's his puppet. Destroy armor or batter. Alright, let's destroy your armor. Nope, he missed. All right, you suck. Sorry, man. It's been a good... It hasn't really been a good life. This is your second life right now. Possessed. Double grip. Man, it's a zombie with a weapon, though. Okay, I'm going after the Necromancer just because he's going to make my life so much worse right here. With my good fighter. Take out that zombie totally. Good job. You can rise a zombie from the zombie? Yeah, I know it's unfortunate having the armored guy chase the Necromancer. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? How many people can he necromance at once, though? That is the question. You are just basically meat for the enemy. Good, your armor is doing well. Good, look, he can charge the Necromancer now. Fantastic. Take him down. Okay, zombies are getting weaker as we keep killing them. It's kind of bizarre. Shouldn't it be... I guess we didn't take out the zombie's brain. This Necromancer, though, honestly, I thought we would die. I thought this would be, like, famous last words right here. All right, let's see if we can get you to route, too. Honestly, Pimplomodicus, MVP, I love bringing up some guy from the slums, you know? He was just a beggar, and then we brought him out and gave him a career and a good life. Good, good. This dude is, like, undefeatable. Invincible. What happens if we stand over the corpse of the zombie? You know, let's try to get the domino effect. Fight off the routing guy. Fight off the routing guy. See where that lands us. I guess the zombies don't really have any resolve. Like, not an afraid zombie. That seems kind of ridiculous. Good job. Good job. We've frayed the Necromancer's hat. Oh, you get shoved when it stands up? Ah. Thank you. I mean, I think we're just killing them too fast for them to do anything to us, though. Good. Okay, that's the second death you've died. You'll be fine. Don't worry about it. I got him because he's a survivor, man. Okay, now I think we could start focusing on just take out all of them. You look pretty rough right there. Pimplomodicus could probably use better fatigue now, though. Ooh, look at him go. Good job, Pimplomodicus. You've done well. He's too focused on combat to do any necromancing. Good. Take it. Yes! Oh, I'm the goat. Actually, I'm not a goat. I am a knight. That was fantastic, though. Wow, look at that. I wish I could zoom in. Amazing fight. Who else is here? Casimir, you still haven't done anything really of note. Stop worrying about the zombies. Oh, actually, take out that one. Now it's just cleanup. Once you kill the Necromancer, the rest of the band is extremely weak. It would be very fun to play as a Necromancer, though, and just lead around an army of zombies completing contracts for people. Let's see if we can catch that other guy. Oh, and we can. Wow, look at it. It looks like he's, like, regrouped over there, too. Take out another zombie, and it looks like this guy is going to be afraid. Nice. Okay, easy. I wish there were a faster way to speed through this part of combat. I know that you can for the surrender, but I just wish the engine went a little bit faster. Yeah, I will run this guy down. He has good armor. Absolutely, I will. Fatigue kicking in. A little bit more walking, and he has regrouped, but you have no chance of destroying my heater shield, right? I think it's time we give Pimplomodicus a better weapon. He's kind of outgrown this bludgeon, don't you think? Yeah, this is a GG. Oh god, this guy's still standing. Why don't we just recruit him instead? You don't have to die, just join us. Yeah, we kind of want you, man. Want you for the team. He's still going at it with a pickaxe. Okay, there we go. Good. Wolf. See, this is what I'm talking about with good gear. Oh, it's nice. Dark, rugged surcoat. We could put that on the guy who keeps dying. So what? Oh no, Arnold the Weasel actually did unfortunately die for the first real time. He had a 90% chance of surviving. Oh, we gotta find another guy who keeps coming back from the dead. Wolf, you can level up. I'm liking my company now. Getting everybody outfitted in better armor, it feels good. It feels really good, not gonna lie. What are you good at? You're good at combat. I could have you as a decent backliner, maybe with like a hooked spear or something like that. Yeah. That requires a lot of fatigue, though. I think I'm going to up his fatigue. And I'll also up his... Initiative is nice, but I think a little bit of ranged defense would be good for him. Let's also get him another perk. Okay, we'll up his experience. I might shift you to the back line here, man. Thinking you would be good really in any position back there, but with some type of polearm. Maybe behind Pimplematicus. I'm getting a very, very strong right flank now. Squigums, Casimir needs to level up a little bit more before I'm impressed. Pimplematicus, though. Should have been a backliner, but I just didn't have time for it. I didn't have that need, so we'll keep doing your defenses. Survivability is always great. Give him fatigue, just because he's not performing well into this. Or maybe I should just totally pivot with him. There's like 33 levels in this game. It does go a long way. Maybe I'll get you a ranged weapon and have you start shooting. Either way, ranged defense is going to be useful for a ranger, and if he gets charged, melee defense is still not bad for him. Yeah, maybe I'll start upping his ranged attacks. He's kind of a jack of all trades, unfortunately. Maybe there's room for that, though. Maybe there's room for that. I want him to be able to defend himself if he does get charged. Kind of like this guy. He keeps getting charged. They always gun for him. Okay, we'll keep upping that resolve and a little bit more attack. Yeah, this guy's actually got some meat shields this time. That didn't work for me the last time. You are definitely a polearm mastery person. This is a polearm, right? Give me a second. Standard, yeah, polearm two-handed. Okay, so that's not going to change anytime soon, unless if they destroy the banner. Yeah, a wolf could be an archer, but I like the 2 melee skill, and he's already got more of it, so I think I'm going to give him a polearm. Or, like a long spear, pitchfork, something like that. Who else were we looking at? You. Polearm mastery. Skills build up 25% less fatigue. That way he can sustain in combat for a long time. A rare coin collection. What a dumb quest to almost die for. One did die in the name of a coin collection. Hopefully there was like a steel penny and I don't know, like a Delaware quarter in there or something. Oh no. Now I'm regretting not getting that. Oh wait, no, I already do have those. Never mind. How are we doing on tools as well? I feel like our gear took a beating in that fight. Only 190. Okay, great. That's a good deal on that. And just might as well get some more grain provisions while we're in here. Anybody else cheap? Do we have any ranged weapons too? Nope, no ranged weapons. Might save this thing just because it doesn't give a lot of fatigue and it's decent armor for a ranger when we do start to do that. Rangers have... You don't want to overload rangers. Basically just keep them out of combat and hope for the best. Sometimes they get sniped and it's pretty depressing when they do. Alright, so we haven't found exactly what you need here. Oh, wait, no, we do have a pitchfork for you. Have a pitchfork with your name on it. Hooray. Steve's tomfoolery. Thank you very much for the 100 bits. I was going to say something funny, but you forgot. I forgot the meaning of life. Sorry, I don't have it available for you. Windlands Gronenberg. 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 It's a pun, get it? I like staying in the same lands, though. Just, like, patrol these areas. It's kind of safe around here. Ooh! Went above and beyond in fulfilling the oath. Everyone is in good spirits and content. Let's go see our men. Hang on a second. Okay, see. Everyone's happy. Pleased. In good spirit. Pierced chest. Oh, we did get a pierced chest in that. Wait a second. What does that actually do? That can't be good. Oh no, way higher fatigue. Oh, that's bad. Getting the expensive... Occasionally, those expensive guys for, like, 10k can be really good. But you do get to a point in the game where you have more money than you know what to do with. This is very hard to get to that point. Killer on the run. I don't know if I want that. Does anyone have a ranged weapon? We do have an anatomist here. Fisherman. Apprentice. That just seems like kind of risky to have. Occasionally, I think you do have like personality-related events that kick in. Like that one dude who freaked out after we went into combat. Okay, package delivery. 320 crowns. That's great. Okay, this is actually a great contract. Nice. Yeah, we'll go back to saddle. So not bad. Mainly what we're doing is grinding up, you know, the team, get everybody up to higher levels. This game has a very high ceiling. Like, guys can get up to, I want to say it's level 33. And then I've read that in War, I've never made it that far. I think I've made it to like 8. But in War in the North, you can get up to level 42, which is insane. And I haven't even gotten up to that DLC yet. I was like, okay, I want to do I like doing the free one that everybody just has access to with the game. And then I definitely want to do War in the North. I think it's like a $9 DLC. Fantastic deals. Fantastic deals. Thorben. You are another day tailor. I would like to replace the man that I just would let die all the time. So let's go ahead and see. I have the gear for you anyway. I like to keep my company around 7. Too many and you're paying too many men. Too few and everyone gets hurt. And that's no good either. I want to focus on Wolf's development. Maximum fatigue -8, maximum fatigue -4, and that has 60 versus 80. I'm going to give you the Necromancer's cloak so you can feel extra cool in it. And then you... What do I give you? What are you good at? Are you good at anything? You're good at taking hits. You're good at getting beaten up. That's why I hire these men. Okay, I will give you the pickaxe and you'll be on the outside again. Let's see. Anti-armor, anti-armor. Actually, no, you will get... Let's give you a sword. That way I have 2 guys with the armor in the middle. Cool. What is the pitchfork good against? It's good against non-armored. Alright, we have like decent variation here. I'm thinking we put our standard bearer back here because these 2 can pretty much hold their own now. This is a very strong part of our line, so let's try to keep it balanced. You don't want it to be too unbalanced, otherwise the enemy is just going to totally like run you over on one side. And from there... Oh wait, was there a bow in the shop? Oh jeez, hang on a second, thank you. Okay, 10% more experience is good. We've already pretty much handled ourselves in terms of the pay. Thank you. Armorer. Was there a bow? Where was the bow? Did I miss the bow? We do have javelins. Did it go away? Oh, other shop below. Which one? Oh, the shop in the town below? Oh, in the city before this one. Man, I totally missed that. Oh well. What else should we do for shields? Feeling like I want to trade up. Yeah, bow could be useful there. Alright, let's go back. See if we can get your boy some armor. Oh, wait a second. Along the road. Come all across a man with a bunch of stopped wagons. Realize the wagons are cages, serving as a prison for a wild animal. He's got a wild look on his face. Hey, what are you doing here? The form of stranger of the Battletoads, our company. The man straightens up. Oh, sell swords then. Okay, so what do you need help with? Mild mare rears back, snarly. Okay, one of my helpers. I can't get to town with that mess there. A pouch of 200. One of my helpers got too close and well, yeah, I can't go into town with that mess in there, so I thought maybe you could help me fish it out. Oh, we might have to fight a wild man. I don't want to do that. It sounds like an event that could just kill a guy instantly. Hate to say it. Like, it would be cool to have an event where you just fight some crazy wild man, but I'm just sensing, like, you know, will you send one of your crew aboard to investigate? Like, no, absolutely not. Don't die on me. Okay, cool, a bow. At least it's something, right? Do we have a quiver? We may need a quiver. We haven't bought any ammunition so far either. Okay, let's go ahead and see if the Fletcher has cool. He has some... Oh, why didn't I check that too? I feel like such a dingus. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and sell some useless stuff, see if we can get some more money here. Rugged Surcoat. It's okay, but I think we're on to better armor classes here. I just don't really want to sell these, though. 513. Light crossbow is so good for, like, somewhat inexperienced people, though. Range of 6 tiles, range of 7 tiles, damage of 30 to 50, damage of 30 to 50. Doesn't one... I'm pretty sure that crossbow is better for guys who are just okay. Quiver of bolts, quiver of arrows. Or we could get both. But we won't have much money to feed our men. Hang on a second. Let's just go see if there are any quests. The worst thing you can do is have people abandon you, so I feel like just leaving this Fletcher here and coming back later. We're clearly going to get better stuff from that Fletcher. Let's just leave our company as it is. As it stands right now, I just don't have enough money. Worst thing you can have is just totally lose party members, like they abandon you because you didn't pay them. And it's sad. I will equip the bow when I have a quiver of arrows. I think you need a quiver for it. But thank you. In my experience, bows can be extremely deadly, but they also can suck. I want to train him on a crossbow, though, if I can do that. And they get great experience, too, those guys, because they're getting so many attacks in combat. And then they basically just never take a hit, and they get so many opportunities. Go back over to the same few cities, and then maybe we'll start to get better quests come up. I like the proximity of these ones to each other. Okay, cool, another one. Stock money, I accept your offer. What is this, a really cheap one? Okay, super quick contract. Quick escort mission. Nice. We need to get 5 more quests in 10 days. So anything we can do to get experience, like any type of fighting would be great in this time. A little bit of that. Cool, another contract. I don't even know what I'm doing. It's very cheap. Caravan, literally a caravan escort right back to the northeast. Okay, kind of useless. We'll just do that, and then I guess we'll get into some combats, but that's super easy. Yeah, just keep walking back and forth. Make sure that nobody attacks us in, like, the safest area. Meyerwick is now well supplied. Oh, great. So now we can buy things here. What's this worth to you? Brigand. Fighting brigands. Following tracks to brigands. Okay. And we are now well supplied, so let's go ahead and see if they have any decent gear. They do have another bow. Ooh, good prices on medical supplies. I feel like just stocking up on things that are cheap here. Yeah, we'll get some medical supplies here, because we will use them. Is all of our armor good? Everything's fine. Though we will need tools before the next one, though I definitely didn't want to buy them there. Oh wait, provisions, food, thank you. I needed that. I forgot that. What is cheap? This is pretty good. Oh, this is really cheap. Let's get fish. Cool. Don't get too much at once unless if it can stay good for a while, just because then it, you know, obviously it goes bad and you waste your money. So it is kind of grindy here. You know, it's a grind, Battle Brothers. But it's a fun grind, you know? Like, you get very, very attached to the men in your company. And I think that's my favorite thing about this game, is that it does actually create story. We seem to have gotten some kind of red-white theme here, like unintentionally, so I guess we'll just stay with it, aside from our main dude. I'm going to wait. You can always use your turn later, but I want to see if they advance toward us, use up their action points. You press space to wait, so you don't have to end your turn, but you can delay your turn to go later so you don't get screwed over if you have high initiative. I think we line up here and then we take the high ground with our banner carrier. Yeah. You have armor killers, so I'm just going to go try straight in and kill you. Unfortunately, you have to go over this hill if you want to fight him. That is bad. And then otherwise, we just line up and defend the hill. Prevent them from getting to the high ground and try to keep it for ourselves. High ground is pretty important in this game. I think we just charge in on you two and let these other guys fight it out for themselves. Who has worse armor? This looks slightly worse than the other guys. You have good armor. Okay, you have a pickaxe, but I also don't want this guy to be alone, so I will shield wall here to hopefully buff everyone. Okay, this is looking better now. And I don't want you to get rushed, so I'm going to hold this point. That way nobody can get through this control zone. And then let's just try to take this guy out. Okay, things are actually happening now. I'm going to put you up onto high ground just so you have a really good position to hit everybody from. And then you go in with your pitchfork. I could have gone on for him since he has less armor. I think I'm starting to get more of the combat system's little nuances of armored versus not armored, though, which took me long enough. Okay, so this guy does better against unarmored foes since he has a spear. We'll do that. Then try to clean up with the bludgeon guys. Yes, rip Anakin. It'd be kind of cool if they made this game in like a futuristic setting, although I think it works here. Definitely works for this game. So he had low armor, so I went in right for him. I think that worked better because we got a very quick head cut off. Who has better? I think this guy has worse armor, so I'm going to try to stab him. Going for the well-armored guy with my bludgeon since it gets through it slightly better than the other weapon. You're not going to do much to us, but you are, so we'll... Okay. I mean, that answered my question. Okay, and then this guy's just a freaking beast. Oh, how did you get through there? That was weird. I said, I don't want you to hit me, so I'm going to try to push you away. No, that didn't work at all. Never mind. Oh, yeah, Menace. Different genre. Yeah, they are making another game. Who was the studio behind Battle Brothers again? Actually, it escapes me right now. It was... Overhyped Studios. I wanted to say it was someone else, but I totally missed it. Yeah, amazing taste. Or, like, great game design. That's what I mean to say.
Roses are red, violets are blue eyes. Pretty good.
Who is closer to dying? I think you... Yep. Wow, man, that is such a thrilling anime. Like, for a game with basically static sprites, the animations are great. Which is what makes it kind of come to life, I feel like. There's just something satisfying about dominoing your enemies. Oh, wait a second, wrong guy. I should hit the other guy, never mind. Alright, let's just see if we can get it. Oop, nope, that could be a death sentence for me. For that one dude. You'll have combats where you're totally dominant and then one prized fighter just gets totally, like, mauled at the end of it. Okay, good. Man, that guy's a really good fighter. Hey, Lee Gumbo, how you doing? Thank you for that. Yeah, I was like, I don't know, this is a pretty amazing game. It's like, this game kind of came out of nowhere and hit me, too. It always feels like you got away with something when you find a good game. And, like, you didn't even know about it, but it has all this great DLC and, like, extra content and stuff like that, too. But even just the base game is so freaking good. Also, JMac, thank you very much for the 10 months. Was it Hooded... I wanted to say... I thought that it was Hooded Horse for some reason, because I thought I saw it on a page. Am I totally off with that? Did they pick it up now, or is it... That went okay. You're pretty not great at what I thought you would be good at. Maybe you just need more melee skill, more accuracy, and this is also not that great a weapon either. So I do apologize for that, sir. Okay, Casimir, you're ready to level up. I think I'm going to make you into a frontliner all around, so yeah, let's just keep buffing your defenses. Ooh, and double HP is great. I'll take that, nice. And then we'll also give him more dodge. Yeah, extra dodge is just such a blessing. Also, Vanta, thank you very much for the 5 months. Appreciate you. If you use daggers, believe there's a skill you can bypass armor and kill the thugs with it. Oh yeah, I've seen some wild things with daggers. I haven't really figured it out myself, but I'm like, there just seemed like so many missed opportunities. I'm still pretty green. I'm still extremely green, actually. If that is not already inherently obvious. Okay, here we go, a little bit more food. Now we have tons of food, 8 days of food. Cloth rolls are cheap, but I still have yet to find a place where I could really sell these things for much more. Oh, here we go, the hooked blade. This is what I wanted. 675, but we'll give up all of our money to get there. I think we haven't really been using the pickaxes, the hatchets, the spears I might. The dagger I'm not so crazy about, but I will throw that in there anyway. The rest we're not doing much with. And honestly, the bow, I think I'm just going to end up doing a crossbow instead. Unfortunately. Also, Vanta with the 25 gift subs. Jeez, Louise, thank you very, very, very much. I do appreciate that's very unusually pleasant and nice of you, and generous. This game is very punishing to agree so far. It is indeed very punishing. Unless if you, like, are very, very careful from the beginning. Also, Vanta, what have you enjoyed in the videos so I can make more of it, please? I never feel, like comfortable accepting that. Please, I hope that you're not putting yourself at any type of financial need whatsoever for my sake. It goes without saying, but yeah. Like, if there is anything that you enjoy watching. It does, I do take it into account. Or, like, I don't know, that would mean something. Or just, like, you know, up to you. But thank you very, very much. And if you are getting a gift sub, please be sure to say thank you. Ad-free viewing. Ad-free viewing. Woo. Let me see. Barber. Temple. Tavern. Doesn't Twitch have it? I'm pretty sure Twitch has ads on everything anyway. Follow the tracks near Haln Island. Return Crystal Skull to Haln Island. Right, now I think is our opportunity to get that hooked blade, because the hooked blade is extremely nasty. I've seen it used to dastardly effect. It is quite good. So we have to go east of Haln Island. I think I'm going to get the hooked blade first, just because I want it for the next fight. And then we'll get the money from the contract so that we could pay our money. Ooh, we have a triple skull thing. We already have a contract, though. Okay, I will take that. And then I will sell... I'm gonna have to sell some spears so that I can pay my men, unfortunately. 154, and then I'm going to sell your pitchfork and give you... This thing is so good. Please live up to my expectations this time. I do remember it being really good. I swear, it was pretty sweet. Or, I don't know, like, no need to answer right now. But yeah, like, if anything occurs to you, like, give me a heads up. Like, actually gonna be doing more Battle Brothers, so I guess I'll do more of this. But yeah, like, if there's anything that you enjoy watching, it is kind of a help. But yeah, I don't know. Undeserved, and thank you very, very much. I appreciate it. Hooked blade. I think we're in, like, just about the right spot to have combat right now. I think we may actually back up a space right here, because if we can force them into this swamp, then we have the high ground. I can leave you right there, because you're basically, like, the dude. I put you here, and then I march these other guys over here. Is this murky water? This is, unfortunately, murky water. Muddy Waters making his reappearance in Battle Brothers. None of you guys are armored very well. You're probably just going to charge into us. I mean, you'll die instantly. Oh, I'm going to back him up. Oh, I actually didn't do this right. Well, we'll both be in murky water for some of us. You know, I should have just backed everyone up one space. I did that wrong. Okay, I think I have a chance to fix it before fighting. Let's just march them all into the water, though. Because they don't have any ranged stuff. If they do have a ranged dude on their side, though, you're pretty much screwed here. I'm just going to wait. I don't want to use up any fatigue. Shield Wall can use up some fatigue too, which is one awful thing about it. Muddy Earth, I'll just stay there. Let's run back. Yeah, I like most of the games you play. Strategy and thinking games. Something that involves a good amount of thinking, rather than just following a story. Yay, verily. I find that those are, like, pretty YouTubeable. To be fair. Good taste you have. I feel like... Yeah, like, you gotta be able to make up your own story, you know? When else would we have had Pimplematicus? I think we need... I'm getting, like, very hungry. So I think we could name people after foods or food groups after this. Although that might make it worse. This reminds me of playing Dave the Diver and then just ordering sushi after. I needed it. Let's see how they react to this if we just stay on this side. Will they charge us? Let them come in. Okay, he has entered the swamp. Okay, good. They haven't actually made it here. Then we'll shield wall. Ooh, they about to die. They about to die, man. One of them is going to get over here, though. So let's move over one of our hook people over to this side. I'll let them get 1 point of high ground. But that's all. Thank you. That is a good tip, though. Sometimes I forget that. We will wait. We will just pass our turns, although I don't think they're going to engage us yet. Yeah, see, here they come. It's pretty terrible formation they're coming in. Other enemies have... It seems to me that other enemies have better AI. Okay, I will go Spear Wall. Try to prevent them from taking this square, and then I will wait. I may need to surround them here, but at least they'll be surrounded while they're in the water. I'm just going to keep waiting on my turn. Wait. Wait for them to come to us. Wait. Wait, men. No, they are just kind of waiting around there. It's tricky, like, what are they going to do? Are they also still waiting on their turns? Maybe I'll give it a couple more turn passes, then if they really don't do anything. Ah, okay, there we go. Yeah, you know what? Maybe I'll just let him take that piece of ground. That's fine. This is why we need one bowman. Yes. Good. Attempt to take the high ground and fail. Wow. What? That's horrible. Oh my gosh, this guy is... Oh, Jesus. Casimir is basically... He's like Thermopylae right here. My boy. Oh my gosh. What a slaughter. Oh god. This is why it pays to take the high ground. Like, they're all trying to climb up because we have slightly more solid ground here. I guess we passed our turns too many times, but what's the point of even trying to engage them? Just let them come to us. This is why we need a bowman, though, so that he could just sit back and, like, pick them off. Yeah, Casimir is finally proving himself. Okay, yeah, do it again, dude. Get some experience. One dude had the nerve to advance through the swamp water. Nope, keep waiting, keep waiting. Let them come. Keep waiting, keep waiting. Don't even shield wall. This is why I don't even shield wall, because they would be so fatigued by the end of it. Yes! This is so much good experience. Okay, he failed now, so now they've gained a foothold. Okay, I will stab him. They keep trying it. Oh god, he went back into shield wall formation. Or spear wall. Dude. He's like the Heisman Trophy winner. Jeez. Okay, I think we're good to rush in now. Yeah, but I'm not going over to that side to fight that guy. Surround this man. At least get our other guys some experience now. Man, Casimir. God, I'm going to call him Obi-Wan practically by the end of this. Hook. Strike. This is only... Oh, wait, this also has a range of 2 tiles. Oh, that takes more AP, I guess. Dude. We need something to the effect of the high ground to give him. Something like Star Wars Episode 3 themed. Bruh. Oh, that was so cool. I love it when they get a story like that. Okay, I'm going to start advancing them up because I'm not really worried about losing a brother here. I think they'll make it through the rest just fine. I've already demoralized them enough. Okay, good. Engage with me, man. No, call him Gandalf. You shall not pass. Yeah. Okay, yeah, we can't really get much further to this guy. Alright, end turn. And, okay, go in and charge at him now. Dude. What a legend. Alright, now we go in for these kills. We go in and do the dirty work. We need some kind of poke, though. If nothing else, this fight has shown me that. Because when you start going up against heavily ranged enemies where they're all shooting at you, it is brutal. Okay, okay, we could just go in toward this guy, get more strikes in on him. Good. Dude, he got another kill. Ooh, I like this. I like it when they have a story about them, you know? Like a good story. Something to tell later on. Something to remember them by. I think we just pass everybody's turn because we're never going to catch that guy. It's over. Cool. Man, like no injuries. Did we even... Yeah, zero injuries. That was such a dominant battle. Alright, okay, now we need to go get a ranged weapon, though. 760 crowns. Oh, wait a minute. Did I accidentally... Oh, no. I think I just pressed the button that made us hostile with the town. Yeah, I took extra money. Whoops. Oh god. Okay, we have to run away. We have to get away from this town immediately. Run, run, run. Wave the white flag, retreat. We should be able to get away. We should be able to retreat to safety. Oh my god. Yeah, we had just barely enough room there. Fortunately, no one was injured. Will our armored man be able to get away? Yeah, that did hit our reputation pretty bad, too. Oh, well, that's bad. Eventually, it'll drift back toward neutral. Okay, but we do survive. Oh, no, one of them got engaged. Wait, but that guy doesn't matter that much. See ya. Okay, we have to go rename Casimir. Oh, now we're like a band of jolly bandits. This is exactly what I wanted. Yeah, I have to go find a new town. We're running out of town. Whoops, we accidentally took your money. Oh, jeez. Okay, Wolf is now Captain Hook. Hands down, that's a great name. Casimir has to be like... Oh, dude. Kenobi the Merry. Yeah, like it is a band of merry gentlemen. The porcupine. Ooh, I like the porcupine. Porcupinerus. Yeah, it needs to have like some slightly Romanesque name, you know? Porcupinerus and Captain Hook. Ooh, Porcupinerus the Wall. Man, he somehow leveled up from that. Okay, get me the hell out of here. Bad thing. Very, very bad thing. We are running away back to the evil creatures in the woods. Okay, we are renaming our entire company. Thorben, you haven't proven yourself. Okay, you are... Captain Hook. No, do I have enough characters? Captain Hook. You are Captain Hook. And you... Pimplomodicus. Casimir has to be Porcupinerus, the Wall. No, wait. Porcupinerus. No, I don't have enough characters. Okay, title, The Wall. Porcupinerus, the Wall. Captain Hook. At least they did get level ups out of that. Okay, we're just going to keep raising your melee. Because we need you to actually do damage in combat. Initiative would be nice, although I think ranged defense and maybe a little bit of fatigue training, because, yeah, he keeps using up a lot of fatigue to use that weapon. Dodge is still just such a good thing. I'll take it. Yeah. And then as for you, you have proven nothing about yourself. You are still slime, unfortunately. Although you are kind of a meat shield. We'll worry about resolve from our banner carrier. How are you going to survive the rest of this? You just don't have the stats, man. Right, we'll give you your initiative, and maybe you'll somehow get dodge in time. I'm going to give you Colossus, too, because I don't have very high hopes for you. I tell it like it is. Fortunately, we're faster than the militia, I believe. Oh god, they all hate me. They all want me dead. Okay, I have to get very far away from this town, so la 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 la. I fortunately have enough to pay my men for a good long time. We have to leave that entire... Oh god, they're after me. They're chasing me across the land. How far will they go? These are all the same allied faction. Okay, we have to get out of here, man. That's so bad. Oh, cool. Jimfrey gained another fatigue. Sweet. That's actually hugely useful to us. Oh my god. Did I ever play Dominions? No, but I'll check it out. Someone had recommended me the Settlers. I think it was when we played Mini Settlers. Dominions. I will check it out. What is it like? Dominions is up my alley. I will check it out. I think this is going to be on my last run without the DLC. I have all the basic stuff in the game, but I would like to do the North. I just like the theme of the North. I would have done it for this one, but I don't think that it comes up in normal campaigns, right? I need to read these now, because what if I have to go back to... Okay, I should be fine for this one, but now I'm going to need to read these contracts very carefully, because I'm now hostile with a faction. Where am I going for this one? Go to Valen, 2 days to the south. Okay, that is a far... Okay, good. We are leaving whatever this faction was behind. Goodbye. Good riddance. Who are they again? House of Rossenving. Yeah, they don't really like us very much. Who is threatening with us? Whatever. Okay, we're going to... Oh, those are just brigands. Those are some strong brigands, though. I don't really want to fight them. I mean, they could have good armor and stuff, but the goal here now is just to get a ranged weapon ASAP. Okay, we are going to fight the brigands in the sea. Nope, we are not. Never mind. They are afraid of us. It's very similar to, like, Mountain Blade, this kind of overworld map here. Dominions is total... Oh, like, total strategy. You mean like total war strategy? Or like something different than that? Wait a second. Ooh, a rotten lodge. Abandoned homestead with a collapsed roof. I almost feel like that would be... No, let's just stay on the quest. I mean, at least we're making a lot of money now. We made a lot of money, but we now have to leave that land behind entirely. Yeah. Too bad. It'd be kind of cool if you could set up a base in this game, you know, like a base of operations. Or can you? And I just don't know it. Like, you can do that in Mountain Blade. You can basically just make all of your money off of bars and stuff like that in towns. You can camp, that's true. We have camped a bit. Okay, time to hire completely different men from a totally foreign land. Okay, you are a brawler. That's actually fantastic. I'm hiring you. We have money again now, though. We had to leave that land behind. Ooh, farmhand is also pretty good. But more than that, I think let's just invest in a poke. We do have bows. We do have bows. Am I willing to give up one of my most prized frontliners for this on the off chance it might help? I'm thinking, oh my gosh, if tools were expensive before, they're really expensive here. And medical supplies, too. No, everything is so expensive here. Okay, citizens of the town are starving. Why? Okay, more brigands nearby. 640 crowns is not bad. West of town, there are brigands. I mean, I think our company is pretty good as is, so I'm not too worried about us. What do we have in our stash, though? Do we have any items for you? You take this, you take this. So you're a brawler, and you've got disloyal. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like disloyal, but plus 100% damage when unarmed. In general, Brawler was good, but... I mean, it's not a bad thing, but... could be better. Either that or we just send him into battle. Okay, how disloyal are you when we just send you out to die? Plus 100% damage. Wait a minute, I'm not really that invested in this guy. I just want to know what happens. What happens when we put him into combat like this? Ooh, these are good brigands, though. Nope, I took away his gear. He's going to just be a sacrificial lamb for us. Let's see where your disloyalty goes. These are very good brigands, too. I'm pretty scared. Okay, I'm going to rush him in first. He is confident. Go. Sacrifice yourself. Use up all of the enemy's fatigue and best weapons. Oh god, I should not have even gotten that guy in my company in the first place. Alright, so cool. Now we're fighting in Steppe. Steppe, bandit. We have to charge toward them. There's no other option here. We just have to go. We're going to have to take a hit right here. Why would you shoot him? He's so far away. Shoot the other guy I just threw out there as a meat. Aww. We could lose a man in this fight. I mean, we'll get insanely good gear from it, but I'm a bit worried. Let's throw out our least valuable men first, just so that they maybe die. I have to charge in only because they have bowmen, and we don't have very good ranged defense. I wasn't anticipating this quite so soon. Although it happened. It happened now. You can hold down the center here, I think. You're going to do a good job with this. Other than that, let's make sure that we don't get flanked over here. You're going to go in on that side, and then you basically just bring in a stone wall in on the other side. You stop there. And then you are going to charge in over on that side. Stop. This guy is going to die, but it's still in that other zone of control, so we should be good. Okay, yep, naturally their archers flee backward, and I'm just going to engage their archers with the Brawler. Can you run all the way behind them? Maybe you can. You are like the world's greatest distraction. I just got this man, this disloyal man. He's doing the most loyal thing possible. I will just stop them in their tracks right here. I never thought of this strategy. Just get one man who's just total throwaway. Oh god, why would you do that? That was good. Hey man, I know you're disloyal, but... Oh god, these throwing axes are a little bit scary. This isn't great here. I think we get into shield wall. We just don't have the stuff to deal with this guy's armor right here. Yeah, I think we do shield wall and just start swinging at him. It's going to take a little while. Who else? You guys can flank around. Maybe you can get these archers, because you have spears, and I'm a little bit afraid of what'll happen there. Cool. I think that was a good decision. He's dead now. Will he survive the rest of this combat? I don't know. I just hope that this guy being such a unit will pay off for us. Porcupinerus the wall. Oh no, I may lose you. Oh, I was actually slightly attached to you. Okay, let's engage more of their armored men. They aren't approaching me. You guys are ranged, though. Let's engage you. We just had to do so much rushing this fight. Honestly, Thorben doing a good job here. Doing God's work. I was hoping that hook would go through. Ooh, you switched. This is very smart of them. Who are we even going to kill here? Casimir. Yeah, maybe Casimir was his true name. He was better when he was Casimir. We'll take the 58% chance to hit. I'll take that over a 49. That's good. Honestly, though, he's still dodging. He's doing good. He's doing good. He's charged the back line. He's gone into the non-armored people. And I respect him for his grind. Who is armored? Okay, I'm going to see if I can take you down. Yes. Yes! That was huge. That was a huge kill. That's really going to bring down their morale. Okay, you just stay alive, and then maybe poke one of their archers if you get a chance. Come on, take him out. This was not the guy I wanted swapping over to here, but yeah, alright, that's what happens when you put yourself into the scariest point in combat. Actually gonna march you right there. That's a good spot for you. Oh, you don't stand a chance against Pimplomodicus. Ooh, Porcupiner is showing his dodge, showing his bobbing and weaving abilities here. We have to save Porcupinerus, though. Take this guy down. Ooh, no, you wouldn't shoot him with an arrow, would you? Oh, you're probably running away now because you're afraid. Hang on a second, we have to. This is the last man I'm afraid of in this combat. Ooh, you're dodging. You're bobbing and weaving. Alright, you can fight your own solo, Pimplomodicus. Dimidomerus, a good hit. Honestly, you haven't been that great. You haven't been that much of a standout figure for much of this campaign, but other than that, doing okay. I don't want you two to stop wavering, but I also don't want you to get shot, so I will shield wall. Take this guy down. Great. Oh. Victory for the forces of democracy. Right, take you down, kill their... Yeah, good. Now everybody's confident on our side. Except for Pimplomodicus, who has sustained some wounds. Okay, we'll just take down this last guy, who for some reason is still, like, totally fine with this combat. Not very wise, but we can start to waver his defenses. It does suck when you start to go against really good enemies, because they can basically just one-shot anyone, even people with really good armor. Or, like, people with mid-range armor. I know that the armor gets ridiculously expensive in this game. That's because slightly better armor is way better in combat. It just, like, totally takes out the enemy. I'm running out of words here. The one thing I don't like about Battle Brothers is it starts to just be like, kill him. Like, that's it. Like, that's all I could really say. Okay, I don't even remember hiring... Oh, his name was Otto. That looks bad. That looks really bad, whatever they did to him. Honestly, though, Porcupinerus? Light wounds. Light wounds has somehow survived. I think maybe we put a little bit into his HP sooner or later. And we got amazing gear from that fight. It's amazing taking down a strong enemy in this game because then your gear just upgrades so fast. Let's go ahead and arrange our level ups. Good. Jimfree. Jimfree is the heart and soul of our entire squadron. We could put him hard into swords. But I think we do Brawny because he just gives out from fatigue way too soon. Yeah, that brought him up by a lot. Well, yeah, light wounds are fine. They don't count. Because this is 115. This is 110. 105. 70. So these are better headgear for everybody else. You know, heavy headgear, but I'm okay with it. I'd rather that they have good gear and use it and get a little bit fatigued rather than not. You gotta be careful, though, here. You gotta be careful. Okay, you can get some throwing axes now. Ooh, a flail. Chance to hit head plus 10%. Okay, awesome. I'm going to give that to Squigums. Oh, so cool. Pimplomodicus, you take the bundle of throwing axes. Put them in your pocket. Put those throwing axes into your pocket. Alright, now I think we do one like this. I like that formation. Our left side is looking just slightly weak. Although I think Thorbin still needs to prove himself. Porcupinerus may actually be strong enough that he could take an entire flank on his own now. But I still don't really trust him. He just took a hit there. I feel like the lack of Pimplomodicus now. Pimplomodicus goes back to the front line. I just liked having him there. It was lucky for some reason. We give him this mace, this spiked mace, Morningstar. Oh, what else is there to do now? Captain Hook, you will get... you might as well take a full leather cap. Slightly more on fatigue, but it's a little bit more defense, right? 30, 45. Yeah, a little bit more head protection. Give that to Captain Hook. Trust in Porcupinerus. Yes. I feel like if we gave him a bundle of throwing axes too, that might be good. Although that does also lower his fatigue. How much does that lower yours? 46 down to 44. I almost kind of want them to just not have that much extra fatigue. I'll keep it on me for now, though. Did we have anything else to do? Oh, yeah, level. Leveling points. Ooh, 72 melee skill. That's insane. I think we keep with the initiative just because that does melee and ranged dodge, as well as more attack and less fatigue here now, I'm thinking, just because he tends to get pretty winded in battle. He has really heavy armor. So, you know, you kind of want him to have some type of sustain. Marketplace. What do we have here in this town? Ambush trade routes. So, things are... Oh, so then this explains the high prices on goods here. Okay, so when we get rid of ambush trade routes, goods will be less expensive. But ambush trade routes also means that items sell for more here. So, hang on a second. Let's go back and just see if we can do some selling of things. We won't do any buying. What can we sell? Yeah, so we could sell beer that's worth only 52 for 62. Worth 26, but we could sell it for 31. So yeah, everything is more expensive here. We will just sell the useless stuff too. Weapons, I've found that I'm better off just repurposing them for other people. The beer, though, seems good. Let's just make sure that we can get beer somewhere else before we... Because this would be a very good town to sell in. It's kind of like selling... Oh, God, this happened to me when I was... I was 18, my town flooded. And there was no, like running water. So at the deli, somebody was selling like a bottle of water, or it was like a big thing of water, but it was like $100, and it was horrible. But also, it was arguably very smart that whoever it was that was selling it could make a lot of money off of it. It was nonetheless horrible, but people did that. But yeah, that's how trade works. These items are actually pretty cheap here. I'm not saying go do this. I'm saying this is a video game. Do it. Mead. Actually, items are a pretty good price here. These are not. Okay, tools are a good price. Ammo is not a good price. Bandages. I'll take a couple more bandages. Yeah, let's just stock up on some provisions while we're here. Mead. Maybe it'll bring up everyone's mood. Mead. Mood. What is your job? You were a shepherd. I thought it was flagellant. How is your job a flagellant? You just whipped yourself in the streets? Who is paying you to do that? Price gauging is good in video games, bad in real life. Ambush trade routes is a great opportunity to make use of. I make so much money through just like pure arbitrage in this game. Like the mead we just bought for 91, now we could sell for 97. So it's only in small quantities to begin with, but if you do get into trading in this game, you can make a lot of dough from that. I mean, keep in mind we are like armed warriors, and but it's basically arbitrage. We trade a little bit of time, and we get back free money for it. And it might be only like 10 or 20 gold to start, but when you start to make a lot of money, then that's a great way to make greater quantities of it at once. It's like flipping an old school RuneScape. If your entire view of the world is based on RuneScape, that is. But, you know, it is what it is. Have I already used up all the tools? Okay, I guess I need to buy more tools. Well, I'll use it with my flipping money. Let's buy more mead and sell it in the other town. Gear... You could repair gear and then sell it. So they walk along a throng of ragged-looking men speed past you. Shrubbery still weighing it. You already know what's coming. Apparently some laborers had greeted Union Banner Project. I guess report a bunch of people who... Alright, they gave us some money. It was kind of immoral what we just did, but... Like, what are going to be the ramifications in these other towns? Just get killed by a bunch of outlaw farmers who hate you. I mean, it is nice to know other ways of making money in the game. I'm not really big into the flipping part of it because it's just like it makes small amounts of money at first, but there are some pretty insane ways to do it. I think if we buy tools, we might be able to make some big money flipping here. I wish you could see what it sells for before you go into the town. Like all the mead that we just bought, I'm going to sell now. But the other thing that's kind of a drawback to this whole thing is, remember, you're paying your men for their time. And you're also, like, eating food as time goes by, so it's not always worth it. But sometimes it can be really worth it, so I don't really see anything that crazy here. Maybe the tools we could have made a couple 100 crowns on, but I just kind of like quests because they do give us more experience as well, so that is nice. Hiring men. Our company's at a pretty good size right now, though. I don't think we need too much. Oh, a deserter. Wow. Definitely want you around. Haha. Let's see how goods are in this town. Still pretty expensive. We could sell here, but I wouldn't want to buy from here. I mean, I guess just to keep paying my men. Let's go back to that other town, because Wormwacht, whatever it is. They have very cheap tools there. And what is this? Forbidden Arts Sangdom. Wiedergangers. Oh, wait a second. This is, like, basically zombies. Make a traveling caravan. Ooh, like a supply caravan. It is kind of fun to play it a different way when you do it like that. But see, I just spent 100 gold today just for doing random stuff. And they're sold out of tools. Oh. I wonder if this supply caravan is actually going to... I gotta say, let's go see what happens if they actually get new stuff when the supply caravan enters town. I've never actually analyzed this. Kind of curious, though. They had, like, only ammo there a minute ago. Now the supply caravan has come. Maybe a little bit. Nothing too crazy, though. Alright. To Freystadt. Yeah, there is... You can play this game like stonks. It's insane. You just totally ignore the game and play... Oh, cool, a Brigand fortress. These places are really strong, though. We have to avoid that. If we get a quest there, I will most probably refuse it. What do we need to do? Okay, we've done enough contracts now for the Oath of Humility, so this is still great for our experience. We want to get in more combat in this time. Let's see if we can do a 2-skull mission. My master requires your service. He's heard of your exploits. Caravan escorted 3 days from here. Held infest. Does it say which direction? I don't want to go west. 720 crowns is pretty good. Okay, we're going north. I accept it. This is a big journey, so we gotta make sure that we have enough provisions of food. We have 7 days worth of food. Great. How else is this town for food? Everything is very, very expensive in this town. Oh no, I accidentally just right-clicked. This game needs an undo button, I swear. What did I even just buy? I bought some weapon, didn't I? Oh, I hate that. Oh, you are given free provisions along the way. Thank you. I forgot about that. That is a great way to do it when you're starving. If you guard a caravan... Ooh, I didn't realize that if you guard the caravan, you get to the well-supplied buff. So that is actually a great way to become a trader by guarding caravans. Then you take advantage of it. Ooh, Dimidomerus II and Jimfrey II. Yes, let's not remember their forefathers who died horribly in combat against a bunch of angry townspeople like we almost just did. Oh, no. Isn't this a great game, though? It's like instant story. There's just something about it, man. Oh, wow, we really are going a far way. Oh, wait, are we fighting brigands? Oh, I kind of wanted to fight them. Okay, now we need to take a new oath. Between battles, internal and out, there remains one eternal war in the following Young's Anselm's oaths. That's the guy whose skull we have. In these trials, you must sequester yourself, thinking deeply and alone, until finally it comes to you. The Battletoad's next oath is most surely... Oath of Wrath. Basically... Oh, that's way too many enemies to kill. Get extra renown if somebody levels up twice. Your men get plus 10. This is fantastic. And I mean, I want everybody to level up. Yeah, let's try to get people leveling up. I mean, I guess we'll get like 10 days or so to do it. Are those brigands? Come on, brigands. Come and get it. Come and get it. Now I want to fight. I mean, I've wanted to fight anyway. There's a kid. If you know anything about swords, this is a random event. You gesture toward one you sheathed at your side. He claps his hands. Yeah, especially it broke, fell on its broke. Okay, help the kid out. Oh, cool. He repaired our stuff for free. I don't know if he would like steal stuff or something. Like, go away, kid. You steal. Oh no! Please attack us, please. I want someone to attack me so badly. Oh no, not that many people. That's actually a lot of brigands. I hope that we fight the first one before the second one. Okay, good. It's not that many. It's not that many. Now we're going against... These are decent brigands, though. Ooh, this is a pretty good spot to fight them in. We have good coverage from the trees, so we can't get hit by ranged attacks, I'm pretty sure. I think we take this area, and then we stand here and hold this spot down. That donkey is asking for it, though, over there. Wait. Oh, that is a really good weapon, too. That Brigand's Raider, that can basically one-shot somebody. I'm admittedly a little bit more afraid now than I was a second ago. Okay, you walk over there, if you can, get around that tree, because I want you hooking people from around the tree. You're going to stand up here and support Jimfrey. Dimidomerus. Pimplomaticus. Pimplomaticus will stand probably there, and then Squigums and Thorbin, who hasn't really been given a proper name yet. I'm a little bit more worried about Squigums. Oh, but there's a small tree over here. I could take advantage of this spot. Let them come, then. If I stand here... Okay, we just have to defend the caravan. They're attacking us, so we have that benefit, or we have that advantage anyway. They want to come to us, you know? And they can come get the caravan if they want. They might even destroy the caravan, but it's still ours. If we could basically thrust into them. Hold down this spot. Who are you again? This is Porcupinerus. Ooh, Porcupinerus. I'm going to have you porcupine for us. Over here. I'm sorry, that was horrible. You hold down this section so that we keep that in your control zone. Who are you again? This is Squigums, Grim Kidneys. You have good survivability there. I'm going to have you... Ooh, I should have had you two switch. But you have very good armor, and there's a lot of guys coming here. I want to defend this gap and make sure we basically play Thermopylae here. And you, I think, should stand... No, you're going to be fine, I'm beginning to see. Although if we can make quick work of that. I don't know what I want to do. Okay, go over there, I think. I messed this up slightly. Alright, wait. I'm just worried about this. Ah, he's in a very good position, too. We need to hold this square. Oh no, he might stab us all. Okay, Thorbin, I'm making you the sacrificial lamb. Remember, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Alright, let's see what this guy does. Ooh, I am a little bit nervous here. We could lose a man. Okay, they just put the weakest man into the gap. 48% chance to strike. What happens if I put you up on high ground? Okay, you actually lose your turn. That's too bad. That's alright, fine. You have a really good hit next turn then. Oh, you're shield walling. Some of these guys have very good armor. I think if we focus on the ones without any armor first, though. Okay, you're forced to fight him, so just go in. Not worried about you. Hit this man. He deserves to die. What is my other attack? 25 to, this guy doesn't really have any armor, so I think let's just go in with the basic attack. Oh no, he missed both. That is very bad. Okay, good. I said Thorben would be the sacrificial lamb, and look what is happening. Unfortunately, we lost. I'm a little bit more worried about Thorben's helmet. Ooh, I don't like this. You don't have anywhere to go. Yeah, this guy's... You're right, this guy's flail will work better. Oh yeah, the lack of helmet is... Oh yeah, why didn't I see that? Thank you. Okay, let's actually have Pimplomodicus defend the north side. You just defend yourself and try to survive. Good, a sword is better against him. Okay, he is unfortunate. Porcupinerus, no, do not waver. Good. Okay, the first kill goes to us. Where do I even put you? Just keep walking north, whatever. Stand there with the donkeys. Man, these caravan guys have had such a good time in contrast to our last caravan that we defended a long time ago. Oh yeah, if we lose the donkey... The townsfolk were so upset about the donkey and not the human lives that were lost in the conflict. How dare they? Okay, you will go in against the unarmored man because he is very weak against swords. Ooh, okay, it's alright, it's just Thorben. Actually, Thorben's sword is very good, though. Okay. Porcupinerus. Go ahead and shield wall, and then just try for a stab. Pimplomodicus. Go for the man in the north. You'll be fine. You basically had no action this fight, unfortunately. Alright, I will try lashing him. Let's try for his head. Didn't work. No AP left. Try to stay alive, Thorben. Okay, you're like heating up, Dimidomerus. I mean, it is very expensive and difficult to locate a donkey. Unfortunately, the donkeys don't do any fighting back. Go, Pimplomodicus. Come on, get some kills, man. Oh, wait, that's the end of his turn. It's his heavy armor. He's very fatigued. Yeah, protect the ass. Oh, not that bad. It's just Thorben. I mean, you gotta be willing to have... I mean, if you're killing, like, you know, 15 enemies, you gotta be willing to let one guy go. Come on. I don't have unrealistic expectations, that is to say. Okay, you can just... There we go, take that. Squigums, I'm glad, because Squigums turns out to be not as strong as I thought he was. He's not really that motivated. And I don't really like that. Man, Pimplomodicus, though, doing a great job dodging. Basically, has just dodged his way through the entire fight. Try another one. Really, spears, not so good here, but whatever. Who's more armored? You just have so much armor up, though. Let's see if we can get through your basic armor with him. Okay, it's a hit. Flail. Okay, I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you, man. You should have done better this fight with your spear. That spear is so OP, and I've seen it in the hands of some dastardly fellows. Very damaging. Ah, man. You're really not that good of a pikeman. You need more experience. You have pretty good... Maybe he's just had bad luck. Maybe it's just unwieldy to use a hook for combat. Like, come on, hold still so I can hook you. What would that even be like? Sometimes you get a lot of work from the caravan guards. I'm not trying to work them too hard right here because, I mean, I figure they might have to stay with us for a few more battles. But also, yeah, they're not really doing anything. And, like, we would have won by now if they hadn't. Whoops. Okay, he has too much fatigue. Let's just try regular flailing. Some of these weapons are a little bit difficult for my men to use, though. How can I tell who my people are? I get attached to them over time. Pimplomodicus is very easy to spot because he's in a red helmet. Jim Free has always been easy to spot from the beginning. Captain Hook is, I guess, somewhat obvious because he has a hook in his hand. I guess the one I'm struggling with now, though, is Porcupinerus, who's starting to kind of blend in with everything. And then who's the other guy? Oh, no! Oh, God, I'm actually somewhat upset. No! Oh, no. Oh, God, he might have survived with a permanent injury, but let's be honest, he was still somewhat bad. It's okay, his gear will go to someone stronger. We can almost afford better people now. Oh, God, why couldn't it have been... Well, Squiggums was better than him. I'm going to just be totally honest here. Squiggums was way better than him. I think some of these weapon classes, they may be struggling to wield, though. Like, we may have upgraded a bit too much, a bit too soon, because they're just not hitting people. He is easier to recognize now, though. That's true. Okay, so even though that they're down, it might not mean that they're dead. Sometimes dudes just get totally beheaded in combat, and you can tell that they died, but, like, he just looks pretty bad down there. Maybe not dead. He's probably dead. So, as far as, like, permanent injuries go, man, the one unsung here, though, is Pimplomodicus. Even though that he's not getting that many hits and kills, he's doing a great job just as a frontliner, like, kind of standing there. In good armor. Just wear those clothes and look good. Does this have a better chance to hit? Okay, I'm going to do this one because this is a better chance to hit. Hits target directly adjacent because the weapon is too... Okay, so let's try Hook because that's... Ooh! Oh, wait, I didn't realize that... Hook Tim toward me. Whoops, never mind. Why did I not see that? Although I think he might struggle with the spear from there. Okay, this guy's got to die now. That was a very good enemy we just killed. Okay, cool. Take him down. Good. 1 kill for Pimplomodicus. Like, hands down, the best name in this entire squad. I'm kind of curious what happened to our other guys. As far as permanent injuries, it can be anything from, like, something simple like, you know, oh, he's missing an ear, which basically means, like, his initiative goes down. Or up to, like, basically he has half the hit points that he used to, and he's just kind of like a ticking time bomb. Depending upon a variety of factors, you could still work with them like that or change their position in combat, but yeah, a lot of the time it's just like, goodbye. Oh. This one I expected, but this one is sad. You fought bravely. Let's see how many people have died in our company under my watch. We do have an obituary. All right. Well, I mean, we did it. Well, let's get the... Hang on a second. Trading caravan goes on. There we go. Fortunately, we didn't have to fight both brigands at once, which would have been basically a death sentence. Everyone else is fine, too, so I'm okay with that. Mildly. Ooh, we got a pike. Range of 2 tiles. Damage 60 to 80. Way better. Way better. Chance to hit head plus 5%. Same thing. Maximum fatigue plus 12. Minus 14. That part's not good, but we've been working on that. Okay. Honestly, pike possibly worth because the pike is a great weapon. The pike is pretty great. I think I'm going to continue with this arrangement. Although I think Pimplomodicus is now strong enough to take the outside. Yep. You're getting your own flank, Slumlord. Jim Free, stay as you are. Although I'm kind of pessimistic about us getting all those levels I was predicting, though. It's too bad. Maximum fatigue -7, maximum fatigue -6. I think we just don't want him building up fatigue. So let's continue on our incredible journey to our most probable deaths. We're almost at the destination, too. Yeah, I mean, it may not be as funny as being slaughtered by the local militia, but it was bound to happen at some point. Really bad would have been if we had lost... Dimidomerus just seems slightly weaker than he did in my last playthrough, the similar character. Pimplomaticus is doing great. Jimfrey is fantastic. Squigums is also hanging in there. I'm fairly happy with these guys and their performance so far. Did we lose our flail? Oh no, there is the flail, never mind. It doesn't say anything about negative chance to hit. Ooh, a boar spear. What does that do? 30 to 35. I think the flail looks 25 to 55. Flail could be insanely powerful. I'm willing to live with the flail, especially for enemies without a helmet for a while. Okay. All right, we're back in town. 1,652 gold. What does this place have now? Well supplied. A great place to trade. Get in some good gear here. Really not even that well supplied, though. I feel like it was better in other parts. I'll take more tools, though. More tools is always useful. Do some repairing. And I'm thinking... it may be time to get some bolts. And just give them to somebody. You know? Military cleaver. Could be useful. Although it's ridiculously expensive. I don't think we can even really afford that. All right, we have a pretty good selection of items now, though. I feel as though wherever our company heads from here, we're going to have some options. Let's see if we can hire some more men. Mason. Do we have any more of those brawlers or stuff like that? Brawlers just generally, I feel like, would have good stats all around to begin with. Still not really looking into very expensive, man. Oh, caravan, man. Some of these guys are very expensive, but then they just insta-die. I'll hire another. I just don't think we have enough. 6 at a minimum. Gerald. Good range defense. That's about it. Does he have any real drawbacks? Not really that great. He's okay. Basically, he can get some good hits, but I think this guy is just another meat shield for the most part. I may swap over Pimplomaticus Slumlord to the back line here, but I can't honestly decide because he's such a good frontliner too that I don't want him back there. I want to make sure that we don't compromise our front line, but yeah, I want to make sure that we have that all set before I bring him to the back. I will give you this helmet. Oops, this one's a little bit better. And then I'll give you a spear. Just need something simple to carry, right? For the most part. Gerald. Gerald Williams. I missed that. That was beautiful. Matthias, that was a great reference. Pimplomaticus, Gerald Williams, Jim Free, Dimidomerus, and Captain. Okay, a better team has never been assembled. Gerald Williams. Yes. The legacy lives on. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, well, we find ourselves here in the lovely north. Where to from here? Uphold Oath of Distinction for another 9 days. We need our men to level up. We could just mindlessly pursue combat. But let's see if we can get something better going. Let's see. Okay, another delivery mission. Maybe I could pick fights on the way, though. Let's see if there's anyone good in here. Okay, another beggar. We've had good luck with these beggars, though. I'll take one. And I mean, you're not really losing anything if you don't get much from them. I'll take more grain to feed my men with. You know, I am beginning to realize that I have plenty of tools, although they just don't show on my inventory. I don't know why I didn't see that before. They show up here. We have plenty, we're fine. Fortunately, I didn't totally waste it. Ooh, Fletcher would have been good, too. Oh, wait, we're in a caravan. I thought that was actually just a delivery mission. Oh, yeah, what were our... Yeah, practically the Avengers. Roderick... I like when you read them all. Impaled, killed, gutted, ripped, disemboweled. Ooh. Chopped up, gutted. Porky... I like the names. Siegfried the Homeless. It's almost as if we made this one up. We didn't. It was just his name. Siegfried the Homeless. Who was the guy? I think my personal favorite was the guy who was disloyal, Otto, who just stayed with us for one day. We just threw him into battle, and it was really good that we had him because everyone else lived. He didn't, but everyone else did. Oh yeah, we also have to arm this man up, otherwise he's just going to turn into a meat shield. Fortunately, they don't eat that much either. Good fatigue. Could be a ranger. Honestly, it helps to have something. Let's give him a shot. Maybe this is stupid of me, but I just don't want to keep throwing away men. And honestly, I don't have any armor left. So let's just give him a bow and see. Alright, let's see how you do with this. See if you survive a while, and we'll give him a dagger in his pocket. Oh, that actually doesn't like drain from his HP or his fatigue. I don't want to really harm his fatigue. Yeah, we'll just give him one dagger. If somebody stabs, if somebody attacks him in combat, he at least has a backup weapon. It disturbs you that the caravan horse's legs don't move. I like to think that it's just T-posing and hovering over the land slightly as it goes. Why are we just gone through this murky forest? Oh no! Okay, this is horrible. We are being attacked at random. Well, it does look like brigands. I don't know why they came at us this way. We have tons of high ground here. We actually have a decent amount of brush to use for cover. I think I could just claim this immediately. Alright. Cool. Yeah, fight me, bro. I mean, this is all my... these forests are great. When the enemy's ranged, it's not so good, though. Yeah, it's bad, then. I'm gonna pass your turn and wait and see what happens with the enemy. You are gonna stand over here, because I think I can hit him over your shoulder. Cool, so nobody can come past us in this control zone. Other than that, I think we're just clogging up this point here. I'm probably going to put in Pimplematicus in that spot, if I can help it. Squigums, hang back. Try to defend the flank. Ooh, I actually can't get you there. Ooh, I made a mistake. You stand here. I actually should have moved you into a slightly different position, but whatever. I just passed everyone's turn a little bit. You end your turn. Caravan guards basically just do nothing again. Are you even going to get an opportunity to do anything in this fight? Oh, God. Okay, at least you're kind of walking up slightly. Thank you. I don't want you to get engaged by an enemy, so just hang tight there. Let him walk into the gap. And I want you there instead, but whatever, I can't do anything. Okay, so he did... Ooh, that was a big hit on his heater shield. We can always get him a kite shield instead, but... Okay, so they are on the flanks. Good to know, good to know. I'm going to move you out to the flank. This is kind of tricky because I don't really know how many of them there... What is it, 8? It doesn't, like, reveal more throughout combat. Yeah, no, it doesn't. Okay, I totally moved you to the wrong spot. Shield wall seems somewhat useless now that he's practically destroyed my shield, so it's just nothing. I'm going to put you over here to disengage this archer fast. I'm going to bring you over here. Maybe you can get in a hit on this guy. I doubt that you're going to get anything because it's night. I'm just going to move you over into this position. Probably you won't get anything. Okay, here is our opportunity, but I want to pass your turn. You fill the gap here. Try to mace this guy. Nice. Okay, and then you are a little bit of a sitting duck over there, so I'm going to bring in some reinforcements up to that side. Our banner carrier is great, but unfortunately this is a very spread out fight. It may harm resolved. Ecthelion TI, thank you very much for the prime. AI, yeah, the AI is... I like the AI in this game. It's not so... Oh, wait a minute. You don't have enough AP left. I was like, wait a minute. He doesn't have any bolts? The AI can be kind of interesting. Okay, we don't really want to force this guy away, so we'll just do a normal poke here. And then why not? Let's let Pimplemont... Nope, he doesn't have any. No AP left. Never mind. These guys have very good initiative, though. These are good forest rangers. If these guys were slightly better archers, we'd be in big trouble right here. You are going to be in some trouble in this fight on your own, but this is a very narrow passageway. Let's just try to engage this archer. He doesn't really stand a chance against us. Oh no, Gerald Williams, we hardly knew thee. No, I do hope that he lives, because I'm now slightly attached to him because of that name. Oh no. No, you know what? Gerald Williams, shield wall thyself. Alright, let's see. Oh, nice! 36% chance. Totally worked right there. That was good. What about you, Squigums? Squigums, I think you're healthy enough that you'll survive this, but I'm still gonna shield wall you just because I want you to survive. Okay, that was an amazing hit. Behold the flail. Weapon of choice of the Witch King of Angmar. I will send you in just to poke from behind. And then oh god, there's another one! Ooh, we're not ready on that north flank. Hang on a second. Go over there. Why do I feel like more are appearing? Or did I just do a very poor job counting at the beginning? Right, I'll take an 86% chance over anything. And this guy's also getting up into... Yep, he got into our control zone. I don't like that. You don't want somebody one space away from your banner carrier. Your banner carrier should have some good room. Gerald Williams passed the turn. Pass the turn. Wait, and pass the turn. Yeah, there's not much else we can do here. We could give this guy a footing ability, like a footwork ability that just makes him a little bit better, but... Okay, let's just take out the weak guy. Man, 2 sword strikes. He's so freaking good. AI can be a little... I don't know what it is. The AI always sneaks up on me. It is simple, indeed, but it also is very, like, kind of human-like, I guess, because the game is so... Well, not in all cases at all. There are some times where the AI is just trash. Ooh, a kill for Dietrich. Wow. That is surprising. Like, very surprising, to say the least. Okay, why would you try to shoot me through a tree? That utterly failed. 90%, 84%. I'll take 90%. You're also threatening the life of Gerald Williams. Aw, I wanted a flail kill. Squigums is doing a very good job staying alive, though. Honestly, dodging, he might need a little bit more morale, but it's okay. Yeah, the nighttime... Well, that was why I was surprised why we got a kill with the ranged attacks. Getting ambushed by goblins in the day, though. Not fun. Not very fun. Okay, can we take this guy out? He had the high ground, but... Alright. Oh, no. Gerald Williams. Now I am legitimately a little bit sad. Now we must be avenged. Again, not really fighters I'm investing in, though. Pimplomaticus, Squigums, Grim Kidneys. Captain Hook is going to be around for a while, so we'll keep investing in him. Jim Free. 66%. Okay, I'll take 90. That's great. I'm not too worried about this guy, though. He can do hand-to-hand combat as well. Nice! I've got, I would say, 4 or 5 guys that I'm thinking about, you know? Nice. Okay, Squigum's starting to actually become an offensive force. Putting those Grim Kidneys to use. Go after him. After him. Chase them down. They do wear cool face bandanas, hiding their identities. I might as well chase them a little bit if I can. I doubt we'll get this guy, though. How are you such a unit? Oh, now you're getting in the way. He's like, I got the kill. Oh, wait a minute. No, I meant to go the other way. Wait a second. Can I get a shot with this? No, I can't. Oh, that is too bad. He might rally and turn back. Like, wait, I think I can. Oh, Jesus Christ. Pimplomodicus. MVP. I'm so attached to this band now. I almost want to call this band of brothers. I've always wanted to do a video on this game. Or, I don't know, when I started thinking about it. Yeah, run them down. Run them down. We could totally get more of these guys' armor. There we go. Although it's kind of tricky when you just do the turn-based combat. I guess it would be like quick battle reports, but... You know, I was trying to think of how I would do it if I were going to make a thing on it. It might work. It might. It's a good thing I didn't shoot one of my own guys, because those bolts can go in bizarre directions. Okay. You go for the other dude. Okay, he's rallying. He's rallying. I don't know why you're doing that. Come on, get some more combat experience here. Even if you miss, I'm pretty sure you get the experience, right? Okay, this dude is about to get pooped on. One more space and then slash him. We don't want the experience to go out too unevenly, but... Yeah, I mean, give it a shot. Give it a shot. Alright, just so much fatigue building up here. It's almost like you wish that they had a little bit of experience in... Whenever they use their lungs more, that they get more experience in, like, fatigue. I do like those level up systems where the more you use a skill, the more you level up in it. It is kind of nice to have stat points, though. It would be interesting to see Battle Brothers, though, if they had that system. You know, like the Project Zomboid RPG system, where the more sneaking you do, the more you level up in it. I can't remember what the name distinction is between those two. You know what I mean. Okay, just pass your turns, guys. There we go. Wow. Aww, he died. We keep having very clean fights, though, where 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 come out okay. And I feel like 5 fighters, maybe 6, but 5 is a pretty good place to start. We just didn't really get any very good gear from those guys, though, which was unfortunate. All right, continuing on our merry journey. Okay, Noxera is after us. Ooh, we're fine. Okay, 500 crowns, nice. Ah. Okay, so I guess let's just, like, summarize our company a little bit. Okay, I saved the game. So begins the journey of the, Battletoads, the Battle Brothers, most of whom died. Honestly. Pretty good start, I would say. We still have to do the follow-up on the rest of that oath. But, what have we got? I mean, it's hard to get a company of 4 or 5 really reliable dudes and have them all live. I generally find that maybe 1 or 2 will survive, and then that can be kind of iffy, but heavy investment in this armor was huge. The male hauberk, I know that it made him very tired much of the time. Maybe he'll gain experience a little bit more slowly, but I think slow and steady for this. That was the right idea. And then a couple of backliners, you know? This guy stays alive, he takes hits, he gets some experience that way, and then the other guys keep getting pokes while you have these 2 guys who are really reliable. And now we've got 3 or so that are training to be way better. It'll keep going like that, but honestly, this could be the beginning of a long and fruitful playthrough, which I do like in this game. It feels nice to have like solid, reliable party members. And then they all get horribly slaughtered by a pack of wolves. Anyway, Battle Brothers, great game. Beautiful game. Do recommend checking it out. I'm going to go ahead and just skip this event. Who are we going to raid? We're going to go send a raid over something similar.